Guys, welcome, as always, and once again to Never Tell Me the Odds, the Star Wars RPG podcast, the podcast for a group of nerds, comedians, improvisers. Also, it's a stream, nerds, comedians, improvisers, and other awesome folks like these three people.
Hi.
We're not nerds, comedians, or improvisers.
Nope.
But you're awesome folk, right?
We're
I
awesome
said that.
folk.
Yeah.
We're real cool, not like you, David. Get back in that locker, nerd.
Nerd!
These are my friends.
Here, it's Gerd to be a nerd.
Oh,
is that right?
Too
yes.
bad.
Did you just call me a nerd?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we
Very
did.
loudly and in
Nerd.
unison.
Let's do it again.
Nerd. Here, let's do it again.
Nerd. Oh, shit.
Well, this is where it's Gerd to be a nerd.
We've lost everyone.
Yeah.
Oh no, our viewers!
We broke Twitch. No, so what is Never Tell Me the Odds? It's the Star Wars RPG by Fantasy Flight Games, using probably the most fun, interesting, and my favorite dice mechanic system that I've ever played in an RPG, the Wicked Narrative Dice System. Hopefully you guys watched my little intro about how cool it is right before this. Do we show that still? Tech?
Yeah,
Below the line?
It pops up like at the 5-minute mark.
I thought so. I thought it does. Guys, I hope you watch that. It's a great system. If you're not playing this system yet, pick it up now. So tonight, we pick up back on the Hutt homeworld of Nal Hutta, a swampy miasma, a boggy mire, filled with everyone's favorite slug gangsters, the Hutts. You guys are broke. You have lost your one contact, another Hutt by the name of Luga, and you are on the run from the police while all riding on a single hover bike, escaping from the spaceport. So we're going to see what happens. Before we get into that, though, I'd quickly want to say at the top of the channel here, hey, everybody, thank you for tuning in. You can follow the podcast that we do on StarWarsRPGpodcast.com. It gets put up there. It's a couple weeks behind where we are here, but if you like podcasts, check that out. What else is important? You can donate to support the stream if you like to do things like that on our Patreon. In fact, you'll probably see some people donating tonight. And if you donate, you can influence the outcome of the game. You can buy these people health and keep me from killing them. I don't know why you do that. Isn't it more interesting to kill them? To me, definitely. You can also buy them rerolls, which is helpful. You can also buy them triumphs and despairs, which are really, really awesome. Mm-hmm. But also, every time you donate, it adds towards the cumulative goal. So we've got some tiered goals you guys can reach to do things like awaken the Force and make these guys have out-of-control Force powers, or bring in like major characters from, like Luke Skywalker could show up. He could.
Luke Skywalker.
Well, wouldn't that be cool if Luke Skywalker showed up and he was like, whoa. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Luke Skywalker.
You guys can find out about all of the donations in chat. I'm sure our engineers are putting that information in there right now. If they were there. And last but not least, you guys can also donate on Patreon.
Yeah. What a great website.
Patreon, yeah. They just sent me an email about updating. They're like, we're not going to suck so much anymore. And I'm like, okay, Patreon. I'll believe it when I see it. But it's still a great way to support the people you love, right? I think they just hit 1 million subscribers total on Patreon. Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. And you guys could be part of that awesome crowd simply by going to patreon.com/savingthrowshow and donate even just $1 a month. Really helps us out. Not only is it $1 a month, you're like, what? But what are they going to do with $1 a month? Are they going to buy more cheesy popcorn to eat? Well, yeah. Well, no, because I buy that and I bring that because I like these guys.
It's really good.
Yes, thank
It
you.
is
Thank
so
you, David.
good.
But more importantly, it's a vote of confidence that you guys like what we're doing. Because look at us. We're fucking superstars and studs. We could be doing anything else on a Thursday night.
This, I was giving up a big Hollywood party with A-list stars.
We live in Los Angeles.
this.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
true.
they're everywhere.
But I love doing this, and it's good to know that you guys like it too. And just giving that $1 a month thing is like, we get it's a literal list that we look at and we go, oh, it's BSB Care, or it's whoever is on this list, right? It's a Banana Man, the Bandana Man, the guys.
Banana
all my
Man, Bandana
favorite-
Man.
It's Bandana Dan the Banana Man.
I
That's
am
it.
not even sure it's that.
No, it's not.
I've got
that's
doubts.
what I call our good friend Banana Dan,
The Banana Man?
the Bandana Man.
You guys could get this kind of royal treatment. But it really is helpful to see what you guys are doing there. It's so awesome, just for $1 a month. So anyway, that's the spiel. What else we have coming up? I'll plug this again later. We have the Alzheimer's charity stream that we're doing.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Those are air horns. We have an Alzheimer's charity stream coming up. Is it this weekend? This very weekend?
Next weekend.
Next weekend. In 2 weekends, we're going to be doing that. You can start donating now, and Kelsey's here to tell you all about it.
Take it
Kelsey,
away,
go.
Kelsey.
Kelsey!
Kelsey
I might, so it's fine.
Jones, everybody.
So on Friday, June 23rd, we're starting a 24-hour stream at 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. There's going to be 24 straight hours of RPG fun. You can make donations, and donations are going to unlock tiers for changing gameplay. You're also going to be eligible to win cool prizes. And all of your donations go towards a really good cause, which the Alzheimer's Association is a really great organization
The
to raise
rad
money
dudes.
for.
Yeah.
So the donations will go towards care, research, and awareness. Yeah, that was the third thing.
Yeah.
Kelsey, well
Damn.
done.
So,
Like a fucking pro.
You
yeah,
gotta
like
donate.
a pro.
Wow.
Totally.
Don't drop it though.
Yeah. Don't drop that.
Well fucking done,
Those
Kelsey.
cost literally dozens of dollars.
So yeah, there you go.
Yay.
Do it, guys.
Do it if you can. Tune in and watch us. It's 24 hours straight, and literally every cent we raise of that is going straight towards Alzheimer's care. We take nothing of that. It's simply we get up and we stay up for 24 hours straight, bringing you entertainment just to help out people. So check that out. That's always fun.
That sounds really fun.
We do it every year. We actually do, I think, 2 giant
It
charity
is-
events a year.
You will have the most fun playing in those 24-hour games. Like, those are memories that will last a lifetime.
Seriously,
Or,
Like-
or they will cause brain damage, and you will barely remember it a
Yeah.
few months later.
no,
Which
it's
is my
the,
experience.
It's the kind. I think it's the
You'll take
kind
a
of
dart
brain
to the
damage
eye.
where that's
Yeah.
all you remember later on, where you're just like,
I'm like, hey, remember that time when I was so tired that I
Uh-huh.
thought I was having a stroke?
yeah.
Good time.
Yeah.
I love doing those. I remember one
Yeah, me
year,
too.
One year I did the I had the midnight till 6 a.m. slot. I did 2 back-to-back games.
Oh, that's right.
Well, just look at it this way.
That
If
was
you guys
great.
are successful and you help battle Alzheimer's, you'll remember it forever. Whereas if you don't,
Paying it in.
yeah.
Dang.
That's why
exactly.
he's
Good
the
job.
pro.
We're just killing it tonight with these.
All right, that's all the public service stuff, guys. What you came here for is obviously the awesome Star Wars action.
Yay!
So here we are. Let's do. I'm David Crennan. I probably said that if I didn't. I'm David Crennan. I aspire to someday be America's GM because America needs a GM, right?
Yeah.
A DM, GM, something. They need something.
Damn right.
But who else are these lovely, lovely people sitting around the table with me? I'm going to start. I want you guys to just tell me who are you, who's your character, and probably some other bullshit information that I'll ask at the spur of the moment. Let's start with Tylene.
Ah!
You got me. Hi, everybody. I'm Talene, and I am playing Tavia Bockler, the Space Doctor. She is a
Space Doctor.
a space doctor. Thank you
Thank you.
very much.
Okay.
She
Is
doctors
a difference.
She
in
doctors.
space. She's a surgeon.
Which is a lot like being a doctor, except you just slaughter people.
I do a lot of experimentation.
Okay.
Biomedical experimentation with the ultimate goal of bettering the lives of everyone.
Uh-huh.
If some few people get maimed along the way, it's for the greater good.
Yep.
So come on.
Okay, human, right?
Yes.
Human.
Human.
And what are you doing washed up on the outer rim, currently on a planet of huts with no money and no prospects?
I'll tell you what. These huts they think they own my planet, and I've become ipso facto leader of my planet. So I was like, I gotta save my planet. I'll go to Huttopia and cut a deal.
Trying to cut a deal with the huts, yes.
It went real bad. Went real bad.
Right, because the huts claim, we'll get to all that in a minute. But okay, so that's you, Octavia Bockler, the space doctor, played by Talene.
Do I have any scunch?
Do you have any scotch? No, I don't think so. I think the last thing you were drinking was hyper-refined, like Nebula whiskey or something like
Nebula
that.
whiskey?
That was that like
Hutsky.
inverted gaseous liquor that defies gravity and then fizzes down.
Love
Yeah,
Nebula
but
whiskey.
yeah, that's strong stuff. In fact, last session your character was deeply inebriated.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably shaking that off, and the headache is going to be brutal.
Yeah.
let's go to
This
and
guy.
I remember your name is Andrew.
Hi, everybody. I'm Andrew. And what information are you demanding of me?
That's all I need about you.
Cool.
I'd like to know about
Cool,
your
man.
character.
Oh, yeah, I'll be playing Hildy Rintu Banfana. And Hildy is well, let's just say that she's many things. And it's kind of like, can you define, like, all the colors of the spectrum of a rainbow? Can you define, like, the morning dew on, like, a winter's eve? Can you...
What? That isn't
The
thing.
morning dew on a winter's eve.
Can you define...
That's a tough
You
one.
probably can't because those things are largely oxymorons.
Hildy is, if she
paradoxes.
contradicts herself, she contradicts herself, but she's vast. She contains
Yeah,
multitudes.
exactly. Anyway, no, she was a former hut negotiator / lounge singer who became a peddler of bootleg wares on Jeddah, and has kind of seen her way off of that stink hole with these three,
Do you have any
fashion rejects.
fashion rejects is
And,
about right. Do you have any affection for these people, or are these simply an ends to a means?
Of course I have affection. Hildy has a heart. She has a great big heart. That's how she's able to create. But she also knows that they'll probably have to die in order to fuel, like,
So they're-
the sorrow that also is an engine of art and creativity.
So your pawns, but your pawns that she just will shed a tear over when she
Right,
has to
like
sacrifice them.
if she doesn't care about you, then like how will that generate any kind of? That's not a good story. Like
Oh,
your,
yeah.
your deaths have to be tragic. Anyway,
Yes, very good.
so yeah.
Okay, so Hildy is also a human, right?
Yes, she is a human. She is in her early-ish, mid-ish 60s. She's got like a shock of white hair and is very stylish.
What does she sound like?
She sounds like this.
Okay.
That's how she talks because she's the least energy she has to put forward to communicate.
I love it. Okay, so that's Hildy. What else was I going to ask?
Did you approve my character sheet? That's a question I have for you.
What?
I sent it to you like a week and a half ago, immediately after the session, and you never responded. So I'm just going to assume that you did.
I must have implicitly meant
Good,
that-
get ready.
Okay.
Get
Silence
ready
is
for
consent.
OP lightsaber battles
That's how
then.
that works.
Oh no.
OP lights. Oh shit.
Yeah, the point which I was saving towards the end is, of course, all four of you are force sensitive, have lightsabers. Oh, you don't have a lightsaber yet.
I don't?
Yay, she
Yeah.
does.
Where did
Yeah,
you get a
I do.
lightsaber from?
I got it in the whole thing in the session that happened when I wasn't here. No, I swear, didn't I get a lightsaber?
I thought you
have a
I totally
lightsaber yet.
used it last session.
You did use one
You
last
did, I
session.
used
And
it.
you were lighting cigarettes. Yep, you got it in the
Yep,
session
okay.
you weren't here on. That's
Yeah,
right.
I don't think we decided what
Happened
color
off
it was
screen.
or anything about it. But
Oh gosh, bad DM. Okay, well there we go. I gave you a lightsaber between sessions. So
No, I think she picked hers up. Somebody picked one up because when we went into the fortress, the
surely something
the
really
guy
clever
that we
I
killed
forgot.
had
Yeah,
took that one.
that was probably the one.
I'm sure that was what happened.
Yeah.
why don't you go back and watch previous episodes, audience, and you tell us what happened in the show that
Do
we
it.
run?
You guys aren't busy, are you?
Yeah.
Or even better, just don't worry about it. Okay, moving on. Let's
Yes.
go to Char.
Hi, my name is Tyler Rhodes. I am Saving Throw's newest Patreon. I just supported the channel for $5 a month.
Oh my
'Cause
God!
I'm wealthy.
Wow.
So I was doing
And
that
handsome.
on my phone and handsome and a little
Oh,
bald. So yes, and also I purchased this. I'm just supporting this channel left and right.
Look at you.
You can buy these guys on TeePublic, and it is so soft. It feels so
Wow.
good. This is a
Oh, wow.
good
Can I
T-shirt,
feel it?
right?
yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave
please.
my hand here now.
Feel my
Also,
t-shirt.
oh my
that
God,
is a
and
good
these
t-shirt.
Like,
muscles.
yeah. Oh yeah. I know. I've been working out.
I can tell.
So yeah, I am supporting this channel because I believe in this channel, and hopefully you do too. If you do, this feels like a pledge drive. Come on, guys, we got 30 minutes left. No, shut up, Tyler.
Shut up, Tyler.
My name
What's
is
your who's your
Tyler.
character?
Let's go on. Let's move forward. I'm
your
playing a character tonight by the name of Char Besh. Char Besh is a smuggler / seeker. She's a poor orphan girl who was born on Jeddah and has basically lived a hard scrabble life, running with various gangs, getting into trouble, shooting stuff, being dirty In every sense of the word.
Wait, we
Just
haven't
really
gotten into this
only in one
character
sense of
Only
the
one
word,
sense
yeah.
of the word that we've seen so far.
No, she's pretty asexual.
I think we're gonna find out today the other sense of the word.
I know.
Well, you
We'll
guys
see.
are on Nell Hutter where they say anything's for sale if you have
Yeah.
enough credits. Literally
Yeah.
anything.
That will make Tyler, the player, very uncomfortable. Like, I have a hard
Ooh,
enough time.
will it?
Yeah.
Oh, then that makes it even
Like-
more fun.
Like, I'm constantly impressed. Kelsey is a voiceover artist, and she voiceovers
Is that so?
adult supernatural fiction. Yeah. And the thought of having to read that stuff out loud and not like giggle or flush, it's something I can't
Well,
consider.
I'm gonna challenge you.
There's some sexy chapters in those books.
Yeah.
You're gonna open up a closet and it'll just be naked ladies spill out onto. Riding. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Naked men spill out onto, and they're riding.
yeah.
Both of them.
We
about
haven't
just a
explored
mix?
that yet. I don't know.
We'll
yeah.
find out.
Just a
We'll see.
mixture
They
of-
lock you in a
Maybe-
love clench.
I'll roll for
a mixture
gender.
of bodies.
Asexual, pansexual.
Uh-huh.
Well, Char's about
It's
to have
true.
an awakening of
It's
some
true that
kind.
yeah.
your sexual choice. It's not a choice, so we will have to just roll on it.
Yeah, it'll be
Well,
determined
no.
by
Here's
face.
the thing, though. The question is the person paying for it making the choice, or does Char have any say? Probably not. Everyone thinks we're slaves.
Uncomfortable yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Good. We're doing a good job.
Okay,
Okay.
$5. Baby oil will be involved.
Uh-oh.
Let's
might not be
let's not
kid-friendly tonight.
Yeah, let's not egg on chat too much out there. They don't need much help usually, but we love you, Kelsey, who is last but by no means least. Well, by some
Kind of
means.
least. No.
Okay, tell us. So, who are you, Kelsey, other than a voiceover artist for supernatural erotic fiction?
Paranormal romance is what we call it.
Paranormal
Yeah,
romance.
that is super classy.
In the biz, we call it paranormal romance.
I love that.
A
I
gentleman
do too.
If
only
you want to get
indulges in.
real specific, it's shifter romance.
Oh, okay. Well, now, all right.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
We are
Shifters like the
talking.
race
was-
from.
I talk a lot because I narrate whole books.
I
So-
was in Ghost fucking Town, but that is not at all what we're talking about here.
Is it shifters like from 3rd edition Eberron campaign setting from D&D?
Do werewolves
about-
fall under the category of
Because
shifters?
Because literally, that's
yes,
the only
they
thing
do.
that arouses David. So
Yeah.
I hope you have.
I'm ruined for everything else. You should have seen the art in those books.
I'm playing Tin Taboo, the Twilight mechanic. She goes by Tin. I don't know. What do you want to know about her? She's also
A race
a
and
native
your class would be excellent.
Jedin. Yeah.
Jedin from Jeddah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that is
that's
the
what
way
we're
to say it,
called,
actually.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
she's a
on
Twilight
Wikipedia.
mechanic engineer type lady. I don't know what else to tell you about her.
Did we say you were?
Let's
She said you were
see.
Twi'lek.
Yeah.
What is your skin color?
Blue.
Great. Blue. What
Could you
Let's
do
have
it-
children
Could
answer
you do it if
questions.
you were
She
in?
doesn't look Jedin.
Could you do it if your character was in some shifter fiction paranormal romance?
Oh, for sure.
All right. I think we've got great introductions around the table. Wait, I shouldn't have cut that off. I should have let that one run. That
You
was
should have.
gold.
Yeah. Too late now.
It's never
Well-
going to happen again now.
Oh, it was once in a lifetime chance, and David ruined it.
Guys, we're here for Star Wars tonight. Star Wars and drinking. Tyler, could you hand me a beer from the thing? Does anyone else need a drink right now?
I would love a diet soda of some kind if those exist.
Diet Coca-Cola.
Oh my
That work for
goodness.
And you
American
guys at
drink.
home, if you don't have a drink, grab a drink
Go
here.
get a drink.
Summerfest Crisp Lager.
Oh, yes.
I can look for other options.
I think that's the only
Isn't that what you
option.
brought?
You can have a Summerfest Crisp Lager or a Summerfest Crisp Lager.
It's almost like
That's it.
that's all I brought.
We have a Malibu rum.
I'll just take that whole bottle.
That's fine.
I'll take the Malibu rum.
That's
Smirnoff
fine.
vodka. Oh, yeah.
Just
For
let me
that
finish
Coke there.
that off.
Guys,
Yeah, man.
if you're at home, grab a drink as well. We're about to toast you all together at the table here. Oh, and Tyler's chosen the remnants of the Smirnoff.
Lovely.
Crack it open.
Yeah, all right.
Here we
Can
go.
you stand
And
me
do we
one
have,
of those sloggers, maybe?
Is there
A lager? A slogger?
A slogger?
Where's the shark?
Oh, yeah.
lager?
Where's that shark? The sharky shark. Sorry.
John, where's our shark?
John,
Where's the shark, John?
There we go.
And the show is derailed.
Right?
It took such a long time. Yeah.
We're losing them, boys.
It just happened.
Chelsea, let me see that. I'll do this college trick. right
I have a lightsaber.
now. It's this trick where I break my car key.
That's an amazing trick.
Are these twist off, by the way? I hope so.
Science.
Perfect.
There you go.
Wow.
You add a little,
guys.
can you add a little vodka to
Is
that,
it
and we'll be
under-
good.
Yep.
All right, guys.
You came for entertainment, you achieved enlightenment.
I hope we vamped enough for you to get a drink. Cheers to everybody. As I like to say at the top of every session, we're all adventurers, aren't we? But come on into this tavern. I don't have a good segue for this
Okay,
yet.
just
I don't remember you saying that at the beginning
you
of
do
every
this
session.
every week.
I know, I should think
Write
about
it down.
Hail adventurers!
Hail.
Hail adventurers!
Yes, I love the
good,
power
that's
behind that.
Bless you.
Thank you. I'm
You
allergic
can
to
just
that.
feel everyone get electrified when I lead into that cheers. Oh, there it is.
That for me.
Guys, please allow me to reiterate a couple of the unique house rules that we use. You are all force sensitive. You all have lightsabers. We haven't established the color of yours, but everyone else, I'm sure, remembers the color of the lightsaber they told me.
What was it?
Great. We'll get into that later. It'll be whatever random pen I grab out of this container. If you
No.
guys don't remember,
Brown.
It might be brown. It might have the brown lightsaber.
Mine is hot pink.
Of lore.
That is written down on here.
The brown lightsaber
Mine is
is
purple.
oddly like an erotic fiction. Like, sorry, I'll stop there.
It's a special night.
Couple house rules we have. Force powers always work when you use your force power, but if dark side points come up, you just kind of follow the dark side. You can resist it, but it's not easy, and you'll see how that goes down. Some of you have fallen very close to the dark side, and there's going to be a mechanic in game for this now. I'm looking at you, Char.
Oh, hi.
If you swear in the game, because Star Wars is always a PG or PG-13 rated
Swear
movie.
again in the game because
Game hasn't started yet.
Yeah,
Game
yeah.
hasn't started yet.
We haven't rolled force
I wasn't
points.
sure if we were still doing that.
We're
so
gonna do
sorry.
it. We're still on board with that.
fork.
Oh, wizard.
Oh, whizzer. Come on, Vapor Brain, catch up. Things like that.
Go voodoo. There we go.
There we are. You frag nagging back scrabbers. Things like that. So that's
Don't
what we
be
can
such
say.
a hut butt.
There we go. See, now we're in the Star Wars
Now
reality.
we're doing it.
Fork.
Now you're doing it, Peter.
You're doing it.
So the language is guaranteed to be kid friendly, but probably everything else that happens in the game will be blistering to the ears of even like the mature.
Probably will, yeah.
We've already gotten to
we're
If it was
shifter.
seen by the
We're in
authorities,
the hut
we'll land us
world.
in jail.
And I'm going to say at least one of us is attractive to them.
I like
I don't know
it.
which one.
Probably Char.
Probably Hildy.
Yeah, she found her
Hildy used
fetish.
to negotiate with huts, so let's not jump to conclusions. You have the most.
I don't appreciate your insinuations.
Okay, good. So those are our house rules. Yeah, so let's just get right into it. Guys, please allow me to part the veil. I'm in.
That's canon. That's canon. He's just playing the green. He's the Trade Federation.
Go ahead and fart the veil. Let's do it. Concentrate, everyone.
Okay, just gotta focus
We're
on drinking this
farting
beer. Guys, please allow me to part the blast doors of reality. God, it's humid. It's so damn humid on this planet of Nalhutta. The sky overhead is that same yellowish brown with those big greenish brown clouds hanging in the sky overhead, even rushing down the open road with the wind blasting you, this hot air blasting you in the face as you travel at, God knows how fast. Force knows how fast. It must be hundreds of miles an hour on this stolen speeder bike. Tearing away from in the distance behind you, you can still just barely see the gleaming turd that is the Nalhutta spaceport. It's still humid. And the sweat crawls down your skin, down your back. Your stuff sticking to your armpits. It's not great. It's not great at all. Who's piloting the speeder bike?
No.
Probably me.
You're sitting in the front seat,
I'm,
holding Char around the waist.
yes.
Great. Who is in the sidecar?
I am in the sidecar.
There's a sidecar on this speeder bike.
In my lap is
Hi, Nomi. Yeah. You're kind of having to hang on to him because he's almost fallen out when he was going for the credit data pad. And of course, on the sidecar on the opposite
the
side.
other
Oh,
sidecar.
I thought I was just like skiing on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, even better. You guys are like, Hino goes,
Kid Cloud
wait a
Kicker.
minute, what happened to Tin, your friend? And then camera pan, and there's a cable that I guess got snagged underneath
Yeah.
the speeder bike as he went away. Okay, how are you skiing down the road? Thanks for the follow, Shade Jade 163.
Let's say I grabbed a piece of random sheet metal.
That's a lot of
Saw that you guys were getting ready to take off, knew I wouldn't make it, so I grappled the bike, and now I'm
So you're
like,
standing on some sheet metal.
Damn.
yeah.
This cable is out underneath, and you're basically just clinging onto it with your hand.
Oh yeah, for dear life.
Great. Oh, no, there she is. Okay, that's all right. He's, of course, human, emaciated looking, or just gaunt, pale, very blonde hair that's kind of greased back, wearing sunglasses that you can still see his, like, weirdly super pale blue eyes through. Google Heino, Heino, Google image search, and you'll see exactly what he looks like. Yeah. Oh no, the police! He says, pointing behind you, and sure enough, sweeping out of the spaceport, which I've conveniently drawn on the map, is a big blob.
Yes. That is a spaceport.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I described, I think, last
That is-
time, as looking like a wart, like a giant wart on the face of the planet that had needles stuck into it at weird angles that ships were kind of docking in and coming off of. Hot architecture. It's not. It's queasy making.
It's
just
gross.
not. It's gross. It's
Everything they do is gross.
Yeah.
So you guys jumped on this speeder bike and went roaring down the road because, well, basically, there was trouble in the spaceport. Moments after you arrived, you guys didn't even get through customs.
Yeah. Our
And somebody
hut,
stole our logo.
Our hut lord got nabbed.
That's right. Look at the hut. The kind of addled hut is suffering from mind burn from years of memory feeding, which was happening to him back on Jeddah, where you're all from. And the guy who's going to help you get into the halls of power here on this beautiful planet. Nope.
So I have a question. Who's pursuing us again? Is it the police?
We did create a ruckus.
Yeah, it seems to be the police
And we
at this
skipped
moment.
customs.
The halls of power.
I am just wondering for purposes.
By the way, Dom, I have taken 12 strain and 3 wounds.
I think you're all healed up.
Yeah,
we
we
all
we
healed
healed
up?
on the ride here.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You probably are, Kelsey.
Incorrect.
Yes, you guys spent like a month inbound.
Oh, okay.
arriving
I
at
drank
this
a lot
planet.
of
So
things.
strain and wounds are healed then?
Some of them were bad.
Could I get a reminder where I'm at with wounds and strain? I had to create a new character sheet.
You're at 12 wounds and 1
Can I
strength.
borrow this?
Sure.
Oh.
We have 3 table rerolls.
I'm at 12 wounds and 1 strain.
Left?
I also
anyone
have 2
heal some
triumph
strain?
that I did not yet use.
Yeah, I could use some healing too, says Heino, going, but me first, of course. Barely hanging in there on the side.
Why would he need healing? I saved his nut.
I'm just very stressed. I could use some, like, you've
Should
got
we roll
something.
for our
opioid.
points?
Yes, we'd better. Usually I wait till our first roll, but let's do it. Let's
Well, I was
roll.
about to roll to heal him.
Perfect. Let's roll our destiny points.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, Hildy.
ooh, I don't think you're going to be able to heal, or you can. It's going to be really hard to try and heal someone from the back of a moving motorcycle from a sidecar.
Throw a stim pack real hard.
Well, no, I was thinking I
Yeah.
would force heal.
Oh.
If you all remember, the doctor might be useless in a lot of ways, but can touch you and change things in your body, which
Okay,
is
let's
I like
generate.
it.
Sticking with the theme.
Let's generate our destiny points. We're going to roll force die. Oh, we all have them. Probably too many.
Oh.
We're going to roll one in the tray, light side or dark side.
Light
side.
side.
One light side.
Go ahead and grab a destiny point. Check that in.
Do lights.
Two lights.
Light
side.
Lights,
side.
baby.
I don't like it. Who's got Oh.
Okay. Oh
Another
yeah.
light side.
Shut out.
Oh,
They're supposed
yeah.
to be balanced.
Oh!
Light
No balance in the
side.
force tonight.
We'll
Come on.
see about that.
Clean sweep. Let's go.
Come on, roll 6 dark side points.
What happens?
All right. Someone stand that.
Yes!
Yes, that's the I've never seen that happen.
That's
This is
amazing.
a miracle.
In all my years playing this game, I've never
Colleen,
seen
can you
that
stand
happen.
up the dice rolling box? I have something to bounce off of. Thank you.
Backboard.
Okay, yeah, backboard.
Oh, it's customized to say saving throw. That is neat.
Yep.
Yeah, we did it.
We made it, guys.
Okay.
Here.
So Hildy is like exhausted, barely hanging on, and I've got Heino around
You really
the
are. You're
waist.
slipping off the Char's.
You guys don't understand how
No.
hot it is with wearing a leather dress.
in this humidity.
And the air, now you guys are outside of the climate-controlled spaceport.
it's nasty.
Like,
I'm
like
like
a
one of those-
kind of, not
I'm
the worst
sweating.
fart you've ever smelt, but pretty bad. Undercut by the strong sense of smell of kerosene. Those two smells.
I like how this is presupposing that as we've smelled farts throughout our lives, we've been like ranking them, and
You
we're like,
have been.
And we're like, oh, I remember
wouldn't?
the worst.
no, yeah, there was definitely a worse fart smell.
There's for sure
I
one.
gotta put that one down in my fart journal.
1.8
9.7
On the fartometer.
We're
Mild.
so far.
Nutty.
So we're whipping along through this humidity, which so it's like running in Florida, where like the humidity is like not making you feel better.
No, it's,
That's very true. I'm from there.
Oh yeah.
Terrible.
Louisiana also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're just like, oh my
Miserable.
gosh,
Humid.
this should be a cool breeze, but it's not.
yeah, it's not helping.
Nothing's drying this.
It's like 110% humidity outside on Nahat at all times.
So we're whipping along, and the police are after us. But I see Hildy. I see Hildy slipping, and
Yeah.
like that she's real tired. And I reach over and I put a hand, because I'm in the little low sidecar. So I reach up and I put a hand on her thigh. And she's gonna misinterpret this. I know that, but I don't have a ton of options.
Yeah, you can talk about it.
I don't have a ton of options because I got one arm hanging onto Hino, who's a pain in my Hino. Bam! And so I'm just gonna reach out and put a hand on Hildy's thigh,
That's a little fresh,
and she's gonna start to feel real good.
but I'll allow it.
Roll your force die. So you only have one force die you get to roll.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to treat this as 1 point heals, 1 point of strain.
What
I
is the
think.
actual rule?
I don't know. Do you have the rule chart over there
The
for healing force? No. Great. So we'll say for each success you get to heal 3.
What you had me
look it up.
okay? What you had me do last time? What you had me do last time was you had me roll my heal with the force die.
Perfect.
And then you use
There we go. So
that-
the force power will serve as a stand-in for having actual medical tools
Yeah.
and a bed and everything like that. You're just rapidly undergoing healing process through the force itself. Medicine check. Difficulty, because it's all sorts of tricky here.
Yeah.
Give me 4 purple. Actually, I'm going to change that, so I got to remember how to do this. It's not that hard to heal, so I think it's standard difficulty 2 purple. However, I'm going to automatically upgrade it just because of the difficulty of the situation, and I'm going to give you 2 black setback.
goodness.
Okay, so
For the
1 purple,
environmental
1
modifier.
red, and 2 black.
You're off
Setback.
balance, you're on a motorcycle, you're traveling fast, you better take 1 more black setback, actually. And you have the police after you.
Oof.
Okay. So now I'm rolling 3 green, 1 yellow, with 1 red, 1 purple.
You're reaching out to the force. Thank you for the follow,
Uncle Caveman,
Enclave Command.
Uncle Cave.
Uncle
Ryan.
Cave.
or that.
Unglakavi.
Whenever you reach out to the force, obviously you have to find an emotional center in you that you're pulling your power from. You have to focus your heart.
Yeah.
Much like a lightsaber focuses the energy through the Kyber shard. What is your emotion? What is your Kyber shard?
My positive emotion is a sense of duty, a sense of obligation.
Okay, and you have a -1 as well. Let's roll
Yeah.
and see if what triggers it.
Avarice, lust.
My first despair of this whole episode arc. Oh,
Yeah.
finally.
Yep.
But it's a success, though.
A rousing success.
Okay. And 2 light side points. So
I know what this might be.
So your sense of duty is absolutely strong. So I
This-
guess we count each of those
the
light side
threat-
points as an additional success or advantage, whichever you prefer.
well, she's down strain and not. So I'm going for strain, not
Right.
health points. And
Okay, so how about you want to do that all in strain healing? too?
yeah, I want to do it all in
So
strain.
that's 4 strain back.
4 total? Okay, great. Thank you.
And a despair.
And a despair.
Which
I feel freaking righteous. Thank you for touching me.
which has got to be that obviously. Oh yeah, you're feeling great. Well, guys, I told you me fun. As Hino loses his balance as you had to let go of him, topples out of the sidecar. You just see like a pinwheeling with arms back towards where you are. You see this guy come out.
I'll just let him go.
Time for
No,
a
I'm
sick
just
Ollie.
It's a legitimate question if you'd let him
No.
go or not. You
No.
actually have had a brief encounter with this guy prior to him coming to Nalhutta and trying to, in the service of Bumbo the Hutt. You had a brief encounter with him. I don't know if you remember this. We did this in a flashback, right? Mm-hmm. He back when you were a child, you grew up on a hut ship,
Hut
right?
ship.
Okay. And
I
this,
was a secret child.
yes. And eventually your mother had to like dump you on Jeddah. Your mother had to dump you on Jeddah while she was forced to stay on the ship, and Heino was basically the overseer at that time.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
this
would
is the
probably
guy.
recognize his voice. It's pretty unique.
He doesn't have. He seems to have not recognized you at all so far. So that's fine if you recognize him. Anyway, he comes tumbling back towards you. Would you grab him?
I don't trust him, so I don't want him talking to the guys behind us. So yeah, I'll grab him.
Great. You can either spin a light side point and just nab him, no problem, or you can roll for it. And if you miss, then he'll just be road
Just flip one.
We
road
have
rash.
all of the lights out.
Yeah, I'll just flip one and grab him.
Good. Great. He comes tumbling
Pull
by
him
you. How do
onto
you grab him?
My sheet metal sled.
Yeah, you grab him by like his
Whichever
Hair.
flailing appendage I can.
comes
Yeah.
by,
See.
nab him by the
Head.
scruff of the neck by whatever his little
Yeah.
tailored black jacket.
That he thinks is so cute.
He does think he's definitely wearing it like he thinks it's cute. He seizes you around the waist in like a death grip. This piece of sheet metal is, a couple millimeters thick.
Yeah.
It's sliding back and forth as these guys go racing down the road. Sparks are definitely shooting up off the back of it. You got it, no problem, right?
Yeah.
He's terrified. Oh, yes! Keep me safe. He says he's probably crying. And there's probably a bunch of road rash on him too. All right,
Yeah.
fun to spare.
All right, so these are cops, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm feeling much better, thank you. And then I look back
Yeah.
at the police officers and I just take a good long look at their vehicle, and then I look at our vehicle, and then I look back at them.
So these guys are coming in on like air skimmers, air speeders, not on the ground, but like Cloud City car kind of thing.
Yeah.
They're colored green with kind of a mottled Easter egg texture to it.
Excellent.
It comes to me slowly. And they've got the lights, of course, on top flashing, brown and yellow.
Great. So I'm gonna make our bike look just like that to them.
That's very clever. First, yeah, great. I would say go for it. Absolutely.
Okay, so I reach out with the force to their minds.
Uh-oh, hot dog!
Who would
Now,
ever say that?
How many pursuers are there?
Okay, there are currently 2 police craft, Hut police craft, Hut World Patrol coming in.
That might be that. Oh, well, no, it depends on. And so, how many people are in these police craft?
Well, this is good. I'm glad that we're getting to everybody's force powers. Your force power, Doctor,
Yes.
is healing. We got to that, which could also be harm.
Right.
Great. Your force power is what, Hildy? How
It
can
is
you do this?
misdirect, which is it isn't. These aren't the droids you're looking for. That's a different power. This is. I'm a droid and you're looking for me because look at me now. I'm a droid. It's illusions and
Yes, creating things with
yeah. At first it's like I don't. The first level is like you can't see me. And
clouding
then
men's minds.
second level is basically like I can change the appearance of objects or things up to an additional range band, and I can use it up to silhouette 1.
If that means anything to you, and hopefully
Yeah.
it does. So, great. Okay, so you can actually create Force illusions, and I should reiterate, so you guys know, this is taking place during the Force Awakens era. In a totally different pocket of the galaxy from where Rey is beginning to go on her adventures right now. The Force is awoken in the four of you.
She seems like a purer person than
Oh, without a
us.
doubt. Yeah.
the Force.
Can't be picky at this
Is
point.
yeah.
Well, the
Force
place-
is uneven.
Yeah,
As
the
it
force.
awakens.
The force usually does really good things like murder children, so
Okay.
Young
Fair
man.
enough.
Yeah, Anakin was the chosen one.
or empower
Fair
someone
enough.
that blows up planets.
Yeah.
Well, yes. In this case, it seems to you guys seem to have kind of drawn wild cards or something, but for some reason, the Force has chosen you guys. For some reason, it also seems to be connected with your home world of Jeddah.
So weird.
Yes, drawing
Let's-
plays strong in the Force. But the point I was raising is that Force is long forgotten. The Force was forgotten when Darth Vader was around, and then 30 more years have passed since then. So maybe in some regions of the galaxy people know what the Force is, but right now, these powers you have are unheard of, so no one's going to expect you to do this. Sir, you're making your craft appear.
Yes, Hildy's just like, it's like, I really like the colors on that show. So, I can affect, I think, up to 2 people. So I'd obviously affect the people driving the vehicles.
Yes, because it is 2 people per vehicle.
Okay, so
Dark side point.
only
Great.
allowed to affect 1. Can I spend that?
If you want to, can you just do a reroll on it? Is that what you're saying?
No. Can I?
You have to spend it.
Okay.
If you don't want to tap into the dark side, you can spend 2 strain
Okay.
to resist it.
No, I literally I think Hildy might be one of the. I don't know if you also. I have 0 conflict points,
Oh, yeah, too.
Yeah.
which makes no sense. But so this is the first time that Hildy is just like, listen, I'm hot. I'm in this leather dress.
Oh.
I'm so sick of these people.
No one made you pick
Char, yeah. I mean, you're holding Char right around the waist. You almost feel the
Feel your anger.
And I'm too important to deal with civil servants, because basically my weakness is arrogance. So,
Yeah.
yes, I tap into the Force, and at least I reach out to at least one of them, and all of a sudden our motorbike is now an official police motorbike. Never mind.
well, so they're not really motorbikes. They're in a little air speeder.
Right, but I'm going to make it look like we have a little siren and all that.
Oh, I see. So you're not making your speeder bike literally look like an air speeder on the road. You're
Right.
making it look brown and greenish and
Yeah.
giving it the brown and yellow.
Yeah, so it
police
looks like
light.
an official, like, sweet police hog.
Okay. Oh, I like it. That's very clever. You have to take a conflict point because you used a dark side point.
Sick.
It is a non-violent, clever use, so you're not going to take any other conflict points. Remember that you can. This is again, guys. If you play Force and Destiny at home, conflict points are a big part of that system because we're doing a slightly different game on Twitch here. I'm giving you conflict points pretty liberally whenever the dark side points come up. You can get rid of them at the end of the session by burning XP. So it's
precious XP.
not going to do that. Okay. Our dark side powers, people who have generated conflict points this session or this adventure are going to have a new game effect that comes into play, but I'll get to that a little bit later.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Wait,
So-
there's no more threshold. It's just any conflict points.
We'll get into it later. I want to finish this scene. So does the bike change appearance to these guys at all?
No, it's literally only in the mind of one of the drivers.
So you hear Hildy's going on about something. You're focused on the road.
Yeah.
You're driving.
She's
Char.
always talking.
Char, what does the bike look like to you when it hasn't been transformed? What does this speeder bike look like that you guys stole? It has a sidecar, but
Yeah, it has 2 sidecars.
I think just one.
Oh,
and
is it
then
just the one? Oh,
person in the back?
that's right.
That was a good
Because
solution.
she is Kit Cloud Kickering. The
That's the reference.
the
Oh, right. You can. They're not technically shifters, so. Anyway.
I'm imagining that this is a sort of, it's like one of those sort of welded together bikes that kids build in the South, and they kind
Interesting.
of ride around on it. So it's
like a moped?
Yeah, sort of like
Oh
a
no! Your
like-
chances to escape just went way
It
down.
started as it was like a sweet hog with leather.
Well, no.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is it's overpowered though. So it's like cobbled together, but the guy took great. He has a lot of great engineering skill.
custom-made.
So it's screaming along. It's
got a little
but
tin
it's,
in it, is what you're
yeah, exactly. It's a little rusty. It's a little loved. He really loved this bike, and when we took it from him, it devastated.
What
him.
is this Harley style riding where you're back, or is this like
No, I imagine this is
Rice Rocket style where you're forward on the?
Yeah, this is Return of the Jedi speeder stuff with the big.
Okay, so you're leaning forward on it. Totally. This appearance hasn't changed at all. However, what I do need from you right now is a piloting check
All right. No problem.
to see how effective your escape has been so far.
I'm
so
really good at this.
already our we're dwindling. We're leaving this behind. So this map, by the way, today is going to represent all of Nala. Well, the planet you're on is actually Jigunma.
Jinguma.
NSG
Jiguma
Master.
is the
NSG
city.
Majesty.
NSG Majesty.
I just
Majestic
read that
NSG.
is like NS nasty for some reason, but it's not.
Only if you're nasty.
Is
Yeah.
NSG, that's an esports thing,
No,
right?
if it was nasty, it'd be Miss Jackson.
That was the reference.
There you go.
All in that one. Now take a boost. So good. So this will be our planet today, and as you guys travel around, we're going to fill out the different districts. All you know is that's the spaceport where you've just left right now, and this is the Halls of Power, which is ultimately where you guys have to get to.
Okay.
Okay, so your role right now is going to determine how successful your escape was. It's also going to determine where you are on the map, so let's find out.
All right. So we got this.
Piloting planetary check,
Yep.
opposed by standard difficulty. Well, let's see, you're trying to outrun the police.
Deuce.
So it's called that a red and a purple.
Oh my God, David, you're killing me. All right.
Because it's against their piloting skill. However, you're also dragging a person behind you, so let's go ahead and add a setback die to that.
One of them is not
Yeah.
pursuing anymore, though. For goodness' sake.
They don't see us.
However, you've had a successful force illusion cast upon you.
That should be 2 boosts.
I agree, that is 2 boost.
Deuce. Okay.
All right,
Let's go ahead and flip the flute. Blip. And blip the blop. In it.
you flooped the pig. Great.
You flip the flip. Flip
That's the
flip.
most uncomfortable, like, if you flooped the pig.
It's an Adventure Time reference.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
Okay.
We'll roll it.
Are we happy here?
So you've got a red, a yellow, 2 green, a purple, 2 boost, and a setback die. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks bad to me.
I like my chances.
I have
You
a bad
like
feeling
your
about
odds?
No.
Now!
Fail,
That
no
is success.
1 success and 1 advantage.
Wait a second.
You were canceling that totally wrongly, but it was a success and 1 advantage.
There were 2 hits there and only this one.
You used a success and an advantage to cancel out another success and advantage.
I'm an
when you
idiot.
started picking them out. I love it.
I am
So that looks like a
sorry.
failure with 1 advantage to
Yeah.
me. Here we go.
Yeah, let's go, boys.
I will take it as who called that? Tyler, you called it a success and an advantage.
Uh-huh.
Great. Okay, so for every success you generate, you can move yourself forward. Let's call it 4 squares on the map, and I'll let you choose which direction you guys came from.
This planet used to be where the Jetsons lived.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
A long
they-
time ago.
They kept going higher and higher to get away from the pollution, and underneath them, this was fermenting.
Yeah.
So where on the map, sir, would you be if you're 4 squares away from that spaceport?
Do we have a representation?
Yeah, let's use oh, you know what? Let's use this guy.
I like him.
Pink.
Oh, I was
White.
gonna do the clear one, but that gonna be impossible for everyone to see. Yeah, it will be.
Pink.
In my favorite color. Okay.
So you're 4 squares away.
Oh my goodness! Thank you.
Thank you. We had a lot of great suggestions from Sir Farthath for our session. Thank you.
Farthath.
Farthath.
The Farthath.
Oh, going diagonal.
Is that okay?
I love it. Great. And I know what this section is. So I went to Twitter to get suggestions for different districts in Nalhada, and I have a chart that we're
Got
going to roll on.
some
For
Oh, thank you, Twitter.
It's awesome. There
thanks.
was some awesome tweets on that.
Did you? Oh, you were watching.
Oh yeah, I was laughing my butt off
They're watching.
by myself.
This is
dog
the
kept
first
going like,
one, though, which
"You're
is the
weird."
one I've arbitrarily decided will be my first choice. What you guys are rolling down, of course, is a very low to the swamp over here. The swamp is everywhere, guys, and it's like big mud pots that are constantly giant bubbles the size of your vehicle are constantly forming, then popping, and these gouts of methane go come up out of it, and there's big ugly ferns that are modeled in all these horrible colors, and everything kind of looks slightly misshapen and grows weird angles. It's slightly Dagobah, but not quite that primeval, and stinkier.
Okay.
whole
Don't
thing is
forget
just
about
the
how
bog of
bad it
stench.
smells.
Dagobah with much brighter light where everything's yellow and an oil slick across everything. That's what the swamps look
And
like.
it smells bad.
And your speeder bike, you see Char as you come blasting past down the road with one ship still in pursuit. There's like the road sign up there, kind of rusty, probably has some bullet holes in it. It just says, welcome to the scenic Swampway. Slugway.
Slugway.
Yeah. And sure enough, up in front of you, massive slug about. What's something suitably large?
Elephant.
Chrysler Building.
Chrysler Building.
Down.
The Great Pyramid of Giza.
There's
Great
literally
pyramid.
nothing between elephant and Chrysler Building.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
The size of Clifford the Big Red Dog. I was gonna go with Statue of Liberty, but I'll do Clifford the Big Red Dog.
That gives me a better visual, to be honest.
About the size, bigger than a house, but not too much bigger. Comes like a whale surfacing, surging up out of the muck and flopping its way partway onto the slugway in front of you. Standing off to the side as you guys zoom past it, there's like a space minivan pulled over with the family out, like snapping pictures. Ooh, yeah. It's slapping its body down right in front of you. The sound of like a giant wet salami being dropped to a
Why did
table.
I know it was going to be wet salami?
Good mind.
You're the one who reads the erotic supernatural fiction.
Clifford the Big Red Dog is not a shifter for the last time, Dave. I don't write that smut.
Hey man, no, I gotta. You just put an idea in my head.
Just saying.
It's just getting worse and worse.
Okay.
The more we deny it, the worse it gets.
Okay. So this slug drops down. This massive, slimy yellow swamp water pouring off of it. Two tiny little antennas sticking out in the front, and a little tiny sucking mouth going. And it's just oozing its way across the road in front of you. It's totally going to block traffic. You could either do the skid to the hole or gun it and go
Sick
shooting
ollie.
past it. If you're going to have to try and shoot the gap.
Oh.
Could I try?
Must
Can we
go
beat
faster.
the train?
I want to get back to all the way around the table to Kelsey. So Kelsey, you've got Heino probably taking up at least one hand. You're holding onto this
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that was
cable
so
with the
awesome.
other hand, which is gonna you're starting to feel it just give by fractions of an inch now that you have to have one hand off of it. You're being dragged behind him, and as the remaining ship, I guess the other one peeled off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just one of our speeder bikes.
Idiots.
Back to the headquarters, boys.
That guy's at least confused, so he's not taking any action. He's going, we got to call this in. What's going on?
Also about to be fired, basically.
No, he
Yeah.
won't. He'll just be put on desk duty.
What the? It was one of our bikes the whole time.
Yeah.
I think Hut World
But
is
desk
really known
duty is
for
fed to
its
the Rancor.
great,
Little desk
Unions.
in the Rancor pen with big bite marks in
No,
it.
I think it's just like a desk, like, well, I guess I'm doing desk duty now. And then they go,
Shoot.
Into the trash compactor. And then the monkey thing thinks it's hilarious.
Kabuki and lizard monkey. Star Wars! Haha! We're doing it. Okay, so Kelsey Tin, I should say,
Yeah.
is hanging on behind this thing. What would you do? Also, so the remaining ship, the guy who's not befuddled by your illusion, is starting to close in on you guys. It can clearly move faster than your bike.
Oh boy.
It's a flying cover thing. Maybe with some impromptu mods to your engine, you can maybe overcharge it. Go
Who
roaring
could
out
do
of
that under this duress?
Maybe if something interrupted the flight path of the ship up there, you could do something about it. Or I don't know, there's 100 other things. Also, maybe you're falling off of this sled of metal that you're going behind a motorcycle traveling at hundreds of miles an hour. What would you do, Tin? It's the Alzheimer's introduction all over again.
Well, that was easier. Let's think about this for a minute. Okay. Okay. Well, I have. Well, this.
Oh, well, oh no, Char. Okay.
What?
Farsath, thank you so much for your donation, for your sub. Of course, if you guys sub for the first time, you absolutely can give out a donation. And this one is going to Char.
Hey! Thank you, Farseth.
Farsath,
My man.
he's royalty to me.
All right. I'm writing
Sir
your name
Farsath
down.
is
You're
his
getting,
Twitter handle.
you're in the notes,
Oh.
Farseth.
And that was a clever Force Awakens joke.
It certainly was.
Farseth can put the Quirky Boys emote in chat if he so desires. So I would encourage him to do that. Works up.
Oh, not that emote. His life has changed. Nothing will ever be the
You
same.
could use that anywhere in Twitch. Yeah, Quirky Boys.
Whoa.
Tin,
This is getting intense.
your hand is slipping. Just a little bit. It's just that thing where you're beginning to slip. And
And I'm
you're
like, I know that this isn't going to last for very much longer.
oh, you're beginning to slip.
So are there
Screams
like,
Hino into your ear
there's
from
like,
Point Blank.
we're kind of near like a bog, you said, right?
It's basically either side of this is bog.
Okay.
And then
So it's going to be like
it's like a little...
slick, nasty, gross algae rocks and stuff along
Certainly.
where the bog would be,
Certainly.
right? Okay, can I angle my, like, sort of shift my weight a little bit to slide out around to the side, hit an algae-covered, slick boulder thing?
You're going to catch some air?
Yeah, I'm going to catch some air.
Nice.
And I'm going to
Grind a sick rail.
land on the speeder so that
Wow.
we don't have to
That
be holding
actually
on to this.
Sounds like you're
again.
gonna crush us to death.
Land on the
Won't.
speeder bike that he's driving? Or land on the air speeder coming in with the police in it?
Onto the air speeder.
Oh, insane.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
Insane. Yeah,
okay, great.
I
yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
But she
It's
has
catching up
force.
to us. It's going to be right above us soon.
I'm going to need a coordination check from you.
All right. Also, I'm going to use a triumph for this. So
Oh, don't even sit in on... Oh, because you weren't
Yeah.
even here last session, so of course you've
didn't
been
get
sitting
to
on it.
use mine.
Let me... Here, throw this right back at me.
Triumph.
Bang!
Ah, give me a despair to hand out, not
No,
to
don't
me.
do that.
Triumph means you automatically crush this. So, in
Oh.
addition to whether or not this succeeds or fails, something truly awesome happens. Hino screams like a girl "Ah!" as you leave the course of the slugway
Yeah.
off into the rocks. Yeah, beautiful ramp-like rock there. We get a quick push zoom on it. Smash cut
Some
to
Fast and Furious
cut.
10
Smash
business
cuts.
going on.
hit the ramp, up into the air. Quick shot of your stunt doubles doing the,
Yeah.
the jump.
It totally looks like us, though.
CGI
Real
face
good.
replacement.
Really, yeah.
Beautiful.
Give me a coordination check. So you're trying to
Hino does his
land
own stunts.
on top of the air speeder
He's
without
intense.
being horribly maimed in some way.
Yeah.
So I think your challenges here are timing it just right so this air speeder is close enough to you.
Yeah. Can I also use Seek to land?
Oh.
I will allow that. I will allow that. I think we established
to
that
find where I need to land on
for
the
you
bike.
that kind of manifests as schematics. And
Yeah, sort of mechanical.
I can see that's kind of a geometry equation you're figuring out. Yeah. So I'll let you roll a force die on this one.
Very mage of you.
So I'm doing
Mage is a great system.
What did you say I'm doing? Coordination.
Coordination check. Your difficulty
It's not super good.
is
my
going to be
coordination.
4 purple.
Yeah, boy.
You said 4 purple.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. 4 purple and
And my force die.
your force die. And I will spend a dark side point to turn one of those purple into a red.
You should use
baby.
one to turn-
Hard to imagine a situation that could go more worse than this. Can you flip over
Yeah.
one of those
Yeah,
dark side
but
points
you
for
should
me?
also do it too.
And do a yellow
Do a
instead
yellow
of
instead
green.
of
Upgrade it.
green, yeah.
Oh, fine. Please do.
All right. 3 purples.
Those
This is going to be great.
1 yellow. 1
Never
green.
tell her the odds.
One red.
'cause
the
that would
odds
scare her.
are not in your favor. Yeah.
The original, one of the versions of the name of this podcast or show was Triumph and Despair. So let's see if we can get both of them to show up.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. Oh.
Oh, that is so
These
Too
can't-
many.
barely.
No, it's a failure.
Oh
These can't
no.
Failure.
Failure with one advantage.
Yeah,
Should I re-roll?
you may.
Yeah,
Do you have any
can.
personal rerolls?
I don't think I have any.
We have
You
three
go right ahead.
Rerolls.
rerolls Le Tub.
We are tempting fate with the despair thing. but
Yeah.
Go for it.
Do it.
Do
Why
it.
not? Live
Do
dangerous.
Courage.
Do
Never
it.
tell us the
What would
odds.
Farsaf do? He would re-roll.
They're not tuning in for us to play it
Or
safe.
she.
3 purples, a red, a yellow, a green, and a force,
Does
right?
That's
suck
it?
that you gave up those 2 light side points, but
Dear,
whatever.
we
Well, that's fine.
go!
Oh boy.
Oh.
I don't even know. I don't
Yeah,
even know
that's a
what this
success. Wait,
No,
that's
not a
not.
success. That's
Did
the
this
opposite
bump
of the
or did that
success.
not?
The force die still counts as a success.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still
It's a
not
wash.
Only
Yeah.
one.
So
Actually, it's a fair amount of
A
threat.
lot of
Yeah.
threat.
3 threat, 2 threat.
So this
Two
is worse, but that's fine.
A failure, 2 threat, and you get conflict. This is what you're taking? I love it.
Good
Okay,
enough.
but you have a triumph, So you fail at what you
Oh,
wanted.
and you
but
have a
did
triumph.
some-
Okay,
you did
so
something
You're
awesome.
gonna Jar Jar Binks this.
you're like, I know how these.
Exactly.
You're like, just like I've seen in the Hollow vids.
Failing up. That's what I
Just like you've seen in the Hollow vids, just like you've always imagined in your dreams. You're
Yep.
just gonna hit this
Right.
rock at high speed on this piece of
Yep.
sheet metal
If,
and
if the
fly
rock
into
weren't
the air.
covered in, nasty algae,
Slug
I
slime?
wouldn't get such air. But lucky me,
Failure and
we're
threat?
in a
Would
stinky
you-
bog. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Well, she failed on is the schematic, so she just winds up in like the little like back car, like where she's like locked in there, right?
No, for sure the failure on this is you hit that rock being like, here we go, and then you just go whang, and you're just you're hurled into the air, you're still hanging onto the cable, the piece of sheet metal goes flying off behind you. And you are just, no, you're not going, they did not ramp you, you're just midair about to get wrecked on the road surface real bad. I know it just starts laughing.
He's delirious at this point.
You have a triumph.
Make some good use of that triumph.
There's a
You
flying-
learn you can fly.
Whoosh. So a triumph, I generally give you guys a lot of leeway on this.
There's a minivan.
Something really awesome
There's also a
happens.
spinning piece of sheet metal.
All right,
Flying through
so
There's
the
a
air.
giant slug.
Go, gadget helicopter.
I don't get as much air as I thought that I would, so instead I bounce on top of the slug like we're on freaking, I don't know, the gummy bears or something, and we can get a little bit extra air. And the guy on the air speeder is kind of confused by what's happening, and just by like looking at us, you know how sometimes you drift in the direction that you're like, what's
Yes.
going on? So he like starts drifting towards us, and then miraculously I'm able to make it onto the speeder.
Okay, well, it's a pretty liberal triumph, but I will accept it.
Really, using a giant slug as a gummy bear's bouncy trampoline was
I
a
do
little
like
bit
that.
of a stretch.
It couldn't be the slug that's coming up to crush you guys, because then the speeder bike would have already hit it.
Oh,
Right.
right.
But it will be the slug's mate emerging from the swamp. And there's this big splattering
Reaching from
of mud.
another place.
Just as you're about to crash into the swamp,
well,
this
because she's
giant.
got upward momentum, that's what helps us really get that extra
Yeah,
height
and
that
there's
we
this
need.
really amazing, like, it's like a giant gelatinous yellow trampoline that as you come up and as your momentum collides with it, you just start sinking down like a soft rubber sheet, and you're like deeper and deeper. And for a moment, you're like, well, our momentum just,
We're gonna get absorbed into the slug.
and then whoom, and then just flings you and high no upwards.
She inhales and re-expands her
Yes.
body.
Rockets you up into the air, and then right on top of the, so was it the confused speeder pilot who thinks that that is probably a police bike, or is this the speeder pilot?
It was whichever one was getting closest,
That's
closer
okay,
to
the guy who's like,
That's the guy who's
knows
not
what's up.
confused.
he knows what's up
Yeah.
for sure.
But I mean, I imagine we just sort of like slam on that top of it. Like we don't get to do anything cool, like kick him off and be like, now I'm driving.
So it's actually, oh yeah, it's actually enclosed like the,
Oh, okay.
like in when they go to Cloud City and there's little double cockpit cars.
Yeah, okay.
We're on the motorbike.
Yes.
right,
So
they're
you,
in a car.
you land.
So we're just on top.
You
of it.
land on top of one of the cockpits, and Hino lands on top of the other. Faces look up at you, snap up to the cockpit. You can see that, what race haven't I used in a little while? They are those guys with the 3 eyes on the eye stalks. They stick out the front of their face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
what you're
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
They're in the cantina scene.
I think it starts with a T.
Yeah, I was going to call them Tognath, but that's not right. I was going to say a G.
Oh
So
my gosh. Well, I'm going to say a Q.
It's
Goat
the
man, basically.
it's those 3-eyed guys who've got the big buck teeth. They're also wearing cute little leather caps pulled down over their ears.
Gran. Right?
Gran. It was a G. Gran.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
Pop-Tart.
Thank you. Gran looks up at you. Okay. Situation's great.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Everything's fine.
You wanted to pull some move, Hildy. Is this a move you can pull before he has to gun it through the gap?
Maybe you tell me.
If
Well,
it directly
Game master.
influences this drive check he's got to make,
Yes.
then I would allow it. If
Yes,
it's-
it does.
Then I will allow
All
it.
right, so I want to reach out. So I want to reach out over the tourist. I want to reach into the mind of the slug that's in front of us.
Oh no.
Wow.
And now I've seen its mate, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the mate
I've
is
seen his
popped
mate.
up.
I've seen it.
The mate's slug frill pops up.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna look over at like the Taurus
You can
van
see.
that's on the opposite side, and I'm gonna be like, look over there. It's like it's another slug that looks like a mate, except its frill is twice as big. So so I'm going to try and like make it so that
This is the slug that's in your path.
the
or
slug that's in our path
Wow.
is wildly attracted to the van of Taurus.
Oh, the van of tourists.
Yes, I want
You're just
them
randomly
to
attacking
suddenly
the
perceive
tourists.
the van of Taurus as a more attractive mate.
What's the race of
Yes.
the tourists?
Oh, it's all over.
Dead.
It's a very eclectic mixture of people.
Sort of
It's
a
like
little
a tour
cantina
van.
full.
Yes, a little mini cantina. Some Devronians, a couple Zabrak,
I've
Toydarian.
got to question their decision to come touristing here.
My hope is that the slug will then stampede towards the more attractive mate in hopes of mating.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
and will for
and let us just breeze right
Right.
by it.
At a slug-like pace.
Yeah.
you've never seen a slug in heat, my friend.
Oh.
All right. One dark side. I'll take it.
Your ambition.
I'm
Hildy is
still
a grunt.
hot. That's right. I want you to cheat on your slug mate.
Yeah, so you enter the slug mind, and the slug's like, but he is my betrothed. I love him.
But damn, look at that frill.
Oh, my mate's feel is so insufficient. Oh, gosh. And then you pull your mind out. That generated your conflict point.
just going into a slug's mind has made you unhappy.
Persuading the slug.
I'm
Persuading
really
the
creating
slug.
an illusion. I'm not enforcing anything.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's not you said you. Okay, you're right. You simply put that in his brain. So that inner dialogue is not heard by you.
No. I only have the ability to create illusions.
Gotcha. But still, the slug was led to infidelity, so there's your conflict point.
Yeah.
Slug infidelity.
Homewrecker.
It's so sad because they have so many babies.
You got to trade up. Trade up, slug.
Yeah, the slug surges forward, kind of turning its path, I guess, from where it was, forming a big slimy yellow U-turn, leaving the road open for you to scoot by, comes surging down the road, undulating down, picking up slug speed.
Generating slug heat.
Slug heat. Directly towards the van of tourists, who are on here because the huts just run really deceptive deals.
Greenland.
It's only going to cost this much. Everything's included, and then you get there and nothing's included, and nothing looks like the pictures on the brochure. There's if you leave early, they charge you so much more. So everyone's like, it's that tourist van where everyone's unhappy, just trying to have a good time.
This is not going to help.
Moment.
Yeah, it's like the cool stuff to see.
They're finally getting excited now. Everyone's like, oh!
Everyone's like, all the cameras are going.
The slug watching trip was billed as like the highlight. It's like going whale watching somewhere where there's never whales.
Oh no!
You might see whales, guys. And so they're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, there they are!
Wow, yeah, wow, it's worth it. It's worth spending a lot of savings. Oh, it's not slowing down. People start trying to run, and then
That is a very dark side.
like
It took a hard turn at the end.
Yeah.
slug of tsunami. Just the shadow of the slug,
Like they were scammed and then murdered.
Yeah.
like a doom.
They had to bring
I
all
didn't make that
happiness
slug do
there.
that. That slug did it on its own. I just put out the tempting fruit. I didn't make him bite the apple.
Distantly, you guys see like the tourists are like stuck to the slug's slimy sides. Because I guess it gets slimy.
The police could save them. There's police right here.
Yeah, if the slime
They're
didn't
probably
instantly
not dead.
asphyxiate
They probably
you,
just
they'd
got
be fine.
sucked in a
Oh
little
yeah, and if it
bit.
wasn't heading, I guess smashes into the bus and then all that right into the swamp. Chaos. Yeah, the police are going to have to stop and help, and that's probably true. I need a
Yeah,
piloting
do your
check from
job.
Yeah.
Police.
No.
from the police officer.
Emergency
Hopefully that
responder.
gives Char some kind of boost.
It's a way bigger gap now, so totally a boost.
Okay. What am I rolling? What am I rolling against?
It's going to make it way easier to do this roll. Let's just call it 3 purple.
3 perps.
As you kind of have to do a quick like turn, like a tight S turn to get around this thing.
I say
Alright.
upgrade that.
Upgrader. So this is the full pool.
Yes.
You got a
Alright.
boost though, right?
Did I get?
No, I just made it easier to get by.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll bump the flump. Go up to a
Bump
guy right here.
the flump. I'll take it.
Bedink.
Okay, I'll leave it at that.
Leave it at
you're
that?
A yellow and 2 green against 3 purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
No sweat. No sweat, baby. No sweat.
Dang.
Oh, so much
Boom.
success.
Oh my goodness.
Shot
Very
Quite a
good.
bit of threat though.
So much.
4 hits, 2 threat.
Char, ever ridden a speeder bike before? Or is this the first time?
Oh no, she was raised on Jeddah, racing the Kyber crystals.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like she's feeling a little bit at home here. It's a little bit different. The controls are a little weird,
Yeah, totally. Is this
but she was a Kyber crystal racer back in the day.
You were.
Yeah.
Char was. So how many success did you have there?
4.
Wow, that's almost triumph level. What does it? What does the engine sound like as you kick this thing into really high gear?
Wait.
So it's a pretty cute motorcycle.
Oh yeah, it's a weird engine. Sort of a hybrid-y kind of, it sticks out the back. But yeah,
Yeah, little pop.
it's a little crossover engine, you could say.
It's a giggle engine.
But you feel like a badass. You are.
Yeah, just kicking it in the next gear. Yeah.
Right around the slug. The pilots on board of this ship are going to have to make a piloting check on the remaining police craft to not crash into the slug as it suddenly
I'm
changes
sure we're
course.
obstructing their view with our bodies.
Oh, are you?
Oh, that's right.
Probably.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
They're on.
Would you be doing?
Splattered on the windshield.
Would you be doing anything to distract them, or is it just you're just laying on their ship?
I'm probably just trying to hold on.
Help!
All right, I'll give them a setback die for each of you, since there's 2.
Uh-oh, I feel like Tin might be about to die.
I think just 1, because there's
This
2
will be
pilots. So okay, so
A
we've got
glorious death. Tim.
She's fine with it.
3 purple and a setback against a green and a yellow. Yeah, we'll let that ride. Thank you.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh no!
Wow, that's
A
terrible.
failure with nothing, no
No.
advantage,
One-
no
One
threat.
threat.
One threat.
Oh, 1 threat.
Unthreat.
1 threat, thank you. Okay. They just have to throttle way down. And they fail, so they don't even get over it. So they just come screaming towards it, and they just... And they slow way down as the bike goes shooting around safely out of view. You guys are safe.
We're
Speeder bike
safe.
friends.
You're not.
You are facing a wall of slug.
It's not the first time.
Oh, not for much longer because it probably at this point has just hit the van of tourists on the other side. Its bulk is kind of still exiting one side of the slugway, crossing, and then beginning to go back down on the other side.
That's what that looks like.
It's like a dune worm. That's kind of what I was looking for, except like a yellow banana slug. That size.
Oh.
That's the sound of it coming.
My thing
Okay.
is though, the mate just sees a van, so this slug's getting away with it. basically, is what
Oh,
I'm trying to
yeah.
say.
Oh yeah.
As
It's
you
not
go,
going to ruin their relationship.
It's-
Oh,
is
no.
that
No,
what
I
you're
mean like
saying?
they'll have to take that secret with them to their slug grave. But
Like, I did not hit on a van.
yeah, it's just
That
like
did not happen.
Okay.
Talene.
Wait a second. We lost Hino. And Sid, we need them. We really like
Thanks
Hino.
for naming Hino before me.
Hino's very useful.
I know it's technically been in more sessions than you so far.
Oh.
I'll just.
Ouch. Yeah.
But better quality.
I
from
don't
your end.
like Hino. He's useful.
Sorry, you can like Hino. I'm not going
I
to judge you.
don't like Hino. Like no one like no, I do not.
You
like
hear
Hino.
Hino
fine
turns
if you
towards
do.
you on top of the craft goes, "Do you think Tavia likes me?
Yeah.
I know this isn't the right time, but I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, I think that's totally something you should pursue.
Oh, if we survive this, I promise myself I
Oh,
will."
God.
Yeah, you should probably help me figure out the situation so you can like live happily ever after
Really?
with the Dockler.
No, I'm totally disassociating right now. I'm fine. I'm back in bed. It's all good. I'm gonna go downstairs, get some breakfast, some zwieback, And then I'm going to say hi to Tilly.
I'm sorry, what?
Tadia.
like, yeah, I'm so happy in the morning. I do jumping jack.
Oh, the other half of my body. I also might have slight trauma to brain.
Like,
Okay,
Slight.
you,
This
Tadia.
is, look at this. Oh, we lost him. We lost him. Turn around. We gotta go get him.
Okay.
I do that.
You're going to turn around.
You're just gonna
Yeah.
turn around.
In my mind, I imagine a badass screeching hairpin turn.
and then
But slow down. Turn around like a guy wheeling a scooter around and then take back off.
you have to like brace your legs.
Yeah.
So you're
At
kind of
lower
like
gears,
turning.
it just sounds like.
I honestly like in all honesty, like Char wouldn't have watched what happened.
Hildy,
Hildy was fixated on slug
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah.
you're
Like,
the only person who
I
noticed.
was the only and I'm in the sidecar, so I lost Hino, so I probably
Yeah, you were definitely looking back and then
to
saw
see
that.
what happened.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
The madness.
I'm probably the only one who knows that they flew into the air irrationally. As it was happening, I was probably going, no, join on the rock.
Why are you doing
Join
that?
on
Why?
the
No,
rock. This is a terrible idea. Oh, crap.
It was terrible.
Oh, my God, I can't believe they landed.
It sounds good.
On the cop car.
Can you make a leadership check for me?
Can I do that? Yes, I can do
Oh, okay, good. I didn't know how to interpret that laughter. I thought the bike was speeding up. Difficulty? Probably not that hard. Char's kind of a tough target nowadays because you're so evil.
Yeah.
So 2 purple, standard difficulty, but take 2 black setback because you're trying to convince her to do something not immediately beneficial to her. Help others. Because you've started sliding towards the dark side.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
That is one of the rules I'm going to start implementing here.
Okay.
However,
Yes.
you have, on 2 different occasions, spent XP to avoid going to the dark side.
I have.
There's at least 2 occasions.
Yes.
Take 2 boost die to represent your connection with the rest of your group.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what happens.
All right. So this is 2 green, 2 purple, 2 boosts, and 2 setback.
You're gonna nail it.
Oh yeah. This is so. This is.
Like I said,
Wow.
nailed.
That's a
It's not
fail. That's a one.
Okay, that was just to see if you're going to aid him on his.
Oh.
These were going to generate some boost die that you could spend on the rest of the group.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you're still a little bit too drunk and no one quite
Oh,
understood you.
like, yeah. So what I think I'm saying is like turn around, look like they're back there. I'm like flying.
I have no patience.
You do at least notice that they're gone and you probably do need them. So you do wheel around like we described.
Well, yes, it's handling a little bit better because I'm not dragging.
That at
a
least
couple
makes
of
you
bodies.
look back. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Like,
you go,
wait
"Oh."
a minute.
And I'm pointing. Like you don't understand me, but I'm like pointing, like wildly, but like continuously
Yeah.
in the same direction. Like,
Team America World Police.
Tin, you've lost sight of your crew because they're on the other side of this giant slug.
Yeah.
That is now. I guess you guys are kind of just a little bit below slug level
Okay.
as the ship is. kinda had
Lost
to
a little bit of
screech to a halt.
altitude.
Had to screech to a halt. They failed to get around the slug, and they're kind of like backing up. And the guys on. I guess the guys are also now dealing with you two. They're pounding on the top.
I don't think so.
was a hot comeback right there.
They all look really confused. The guys look kind of like confusedly at each other. You can see them go for their comm unit. Like one of the guys, the guy underneath you, goes for his comm unit.
I'm gonna rip off the antenna that lets them communicate because I
I'm not-
know exactly where that is.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for
Because
that.
I'm a mechanic.
You 100% would know what that looks like. Yeah, you. Guys
I'm
like,
picks up the phone and I'm like, not today, Satan.
Satan.
you see the guy's ear in there who's like always on the phone. It's like, oh, it's a static. You almost
There's
hear
a
the
lot.
static.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of feedback when you just disconnect without
Sure.
any sort of.
He
warning.
knows one word in common, and that word is static.
It just happens to be the grand word for that hurt. You are on top of this thing. You've ripped off the antenna so they can no longer communicate.
Yeah.
Gosh, they got to set it down. They'll start gesturing at each other, and the thing starts rotating slowly, and the landing lights start flashing on the sides as it prepares to, I guess it would just land down on the highway, on the slugway.
All right.
But
I guess
you've got time to do something.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to.
Heino's like, it's not getting better. Okay, I have suggestion. We need to surrender.
Let's.
They're not coming back from us, are they? She doesn't like me.
Oh, I know. The feels are real.
Let's see here. Can I make? Okay. Tell me how you feel about this. All right.
I have a feeling the answer is going to be yes and, but go ahead.
Let's see.
Ooh.
If I make a mechanics check, can I access like an exterior panel on this speeder and cause them to eject?
Oh, wow.
To cause them to, yes.
Like once,
Yeah.
right when we hit the ground, and I know like we're not gonna crash, to be like boop, and then they just both go.
Yes. And you need a roll for that.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
You did yes and it.
mechanics.
mechanics 100%. This is going to be,
There we go.
I don't think you've got experience with these air cars before because no one had anything like this on Jeddah,
Okay.
and that's where you've spent your entire life. So it's going to be hard for you.
Okay.
You're unfamiliar with it. So I'm going to take 3 purple. And because you're trying to do it so quickly, 2 black setback. You don't have any skills that remove setback dice from your mechanics checks, do you?
Let me see.
They'd be on your little mechanics talent tree. Normally it would show it on your character sheet as a little black little.
Made this for
Gearhead.
money. Thanks for the follow.
You made this for money?
Okay, so
Yep.
gearhead, remove setback per rank of gearhead from mechanics
How many,
checks.
how many
Yeah,
times
2
have you
of those.
taken gearhead?
So I have taken gearhead twice.
What? You bastard. Take both of those setback dice off. So you are so skilled.
How did
I
you
guess
take
we
it
don't
twice? Oh, I see.
Very good.
Right,
So-
it's another trick.
Most people
Looks like I'm not as setback as I thought.
would be floundering around and being like, go panel, and you're just like, Fonzie it, and the panel pops up. All right, let's do this check then. This is
All
a
right.
pretty favorable for you.
We'll see.
Oh, wow.
God.
You managed to
Failure
not
with a-
succeed.
Managed to
That's
fail with
flat.
just a big old turd show.
Take that reroll. Take that
You want me
reroll,
to
man.
take that
Take that
reroll?
reroll. You kidding me?
I feel like that's like a.
That was a garbage result. We can do better. We can do better as a nation.
All right. Tyler told me to do
A
it.
nation of
guys.
gamers.
Hope you can see your way to using that reroll.
Hey, chat. It's 9.
There it is. Wait, oh my god. Oh,
Oh
no!
my God.
Is another
Really?
failure.
That's incredible.
It's a
Don't
complete
listen to
wash.
Tyler anymore. This is the second time.
Yeah.
Here.
Failure
Oh,
with
wait,
one
wait,
threat,
wait.
isn't it?
If you want to tap into your force power for a mere 4 conflict points,
You would be seeking out. Right? Isn't that what seeking is?
Yeah. I mean, I guess could I throw a force die in there and see what that does?
for 4 conflict points, yeah.
Oh golly. What's the threshold for conflict points again?
Negative. What I've been telling you, Tyler, 30.
You said 30 to me, but you were hinting that maybe that wasn't the case.
So there's going to be gradiated effects. So I might as well bring them up now, which we already just saw a little bit of. Now that you've fallen down to you're around 15 now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm at 15.
At 15. That's pretty far down. So for you, anytime you want to do something that doesn't directly benefit you, Zare, thank you. This goes for anybody. Anytime you want to do something that doesn't directly benefit you, it benefits others, this is going to be harder for you to do. I'm going to throw setback dice at you.
Okay.
Probably 1 or 2.
Got it.
Anything, however, that only directly benefits you and benefits no one else, I'm going to boost.
Ooh, I like it.
It
Good
has to benefit
mechanicking,
no one
David.
else? No.
Give me that conflict. Give me that sweet.
I need to know what your emotional weakness is that
It is
you've got to give
obsession.
So you are working at this thing to pop open the panel. No problem. And there's like all the components in there, and you start messing around with it, and it doesn't work. And then you start messing around with it, and it doesn't work. And the ship has landed now, and the guys you hear the thing snap inside as they prepare to open up the
And you
canopy.
should get off and run, but you're like, no,
Hino's like
I
yelling
can
at
do
me
this.
that we're gonna die if I don't stop trying to do what I'm trying to do.
But you
I
couldn't.
refuse.
They'd have to
almost
pry
like I
you
can't.
away.
It's almost like I'm just compulsively drawn to make this
It's
work.
almost like that.
You've got to
almost like
make it
that.
work somehow.
I have to do this.
Okay, I will let you re-roll that entire thing actually, if you want.
Whoa.
Should I add, since I took
And you can add that
conflict,
force
Yeah.
die,
Add
and you'll
it.
already
No
get it.
way did you miss this.
We'll see.
Wow.
She took 4 conflict in order to re-roll her mechanics check to eject the guys from the ship.
I'm doing great.
Yeah,
Okay,
boy!
this one worked. This one worked.
Let's go! Okay,
So let's
that's
see, we got-
one threat.
That
That's-
going
Yeah.
on.
This counts as a
success.
yeah.
For
So-
success, one threat.
Yeah.
Good job.
4 success, 1 threat. Bam. So take a strain. I'm going to ding you 1 strain. 1 strain to 10, just as your teeth are clenched and your neck muscles are going out. You like cut fingers, you like are twisting a bolt off just with your hands or whatever. But yeah, and then you just kind of do something to the system.
Unfollow Tyler.
The canopies open up. Both of the guys like, and then they are ejected
I want to
forcefully
believe
out.
that like there's a moment of quiet where we're just like making really intense eye contact, and then I'm just like,
All 6 of their eyes on you.
yeah.
Great. Was that a dark side point you rolled up in that
Yeah.
pile as well? Oh, you got to take one more.
Oh
conflict.
boy.
Oh, hey,
boy.
thanks.
You're welcome. There you go. There's your 5
Yes.
conflict points.
I like it.
You do, yes. You get results.
Oh, yeah.
You realize how easy it is to get results if you just give
if I
in.
just give in
Thank
to
to
the
that
dark
anger.
side. All right.
Is there a Dr. Pepper in there?
There is. Maybe. Hold on.
J. Polk. Thanks for the
James
Thanks.
Polk.
Oh, my favorite president, and I'm being completely serious.
Better than Millard Fillmore?
Oh, he
I don't
kicked
think
Millard
so.
Fillmore's butt.
I went to James K. Polk Elementary
Did you?
for one of my years of elementary.
Is your elementary school following us on Twitch?
They
That
are!
must be what it is.
Hey guys, I went to you for 1 year and I got beat up at you too. Anyway, hey.
There's no Dr. Pepper, unfortunately.
Why'd you get my
Princess
hopes up?
Why did you lie?
I-
My hopes up.
Talene,
Take a conflict
for
point.
4 conflict points,
Oh, yeah, there is. There's a
you-
lukewarm Dr. Pepper.
would you like a lukewarm Dr.
Or a room temperature Dr. Pepper.
For 4 conflict points? No. I accept nothing but ice cold Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Oh, I'm going to restock.
The ship has
You
been
went to Dr. Pepper. Cool would have been cool.
nice and subtle. Tyler.
These Outcast references.
Char comes pulling back around the giant slug. You have lost sight of, there's 2 little black specks up there. Projected way, way out. Hino. Oh. Okay, we're very screwed. We're very screwed. I'm not asleep. We are actually on Melhata. We still have, where's the credit? Where's our credit card? Where is it?
Uh-oh.
Who has it?
I have it.
Tyler, you're doing good work.
Sorry. Okay, we're done. We're done, boys.
Thank you.
You want to rustle that around a little bit more?
Can you do it with like the mic just right there?
Yeah.
Breathe heavily while you're doing
Podcast
it.
listeners, enjoy.
Thank you. Yeah, everyone can enjoy that. Yes, right. Okay, so Char comes back around with the bike. Asano's going. Oh, okay, so we're very screwed. Wait, the credit card. Oh no, did I lose it when I fell out?
It's empty.
It is empty. I did it. Okay. Gosh, you should have let me down the road, because it's going to be very worse.
No, Hino. We need you.
In the background, the other police ship, the one you kind of confused, is trying to is hovering around the amorous slug that is still thrashing around with tourists stuck all over it and the vans on its side and a little engine fire.
That's their way to save their jobs, is to get involved in saving those tourists.
Yeah, they are definitely fixated on trying to save 12 people. We have no credits. We need 20,000 credits. Okay, we need 20,000 credits in order to get through the doors of the Hall of Power. We need so many bribes if you want to buy this planet back. Okay,
All right,
and
listen.
we don't even have Luga anymore. We need Luga. We need someone. We
Okay.
need a hut. We need someone who can get these doors open because we are
Yes.
less than slaves right now. And I don't
One.
want to be a slave.
Who's
fire.
got Lugo?
Oh, wait,
Not
no.
on fire.
Who was the guy that took Lugo? Was that this guy I wrote down, Vigno? Or is that the guy
It
from...
looked like Vigno's men. It's been many years since I've been back to the planet, but
Wait, you've been to this planet. You know your way around. Why are we running around like crazy people when Hino here knows the lay of the land?
Beats me.
Vigno. Where's Vigno's house? We'll just go there, beat some people up, and take back our Lugo.
yeah, we could go back to my house. It's in Little
house?
Ryloth, if we can get there.
What about my slaves? I mean, dancers. We need them.
Oh,
We need the dancers.
whoops.
Yeah, you guys get that calm. This is your comm link going off.
Yeah. Oh.
Yours probably.
What?
Who's the lead dancer? What's his name?
What do you want? I'm busy.
It's a T-Rex, run!
I'm going to roll on our voice chart here. Nixon.
Nixon.
President Nixon. That was suggested by Tom the fanboy.
TFB.
Is amazingly came in to voice the leader of your dance troupe,
Okay.
which is composed entirely to remind people. These were people from Jeddah, the planet of Jeddah, who were abducted by the Hutts, were going to be taken here as slaves. And you came back to them with a counteroffer and said, look, we're still going to Nahada. You'll still seem to be slaves, but we'll train you to be dancers. And everyone else went, nope, not me, except for the crippled and elderly. Who went, this is a better life. So you've got a ship, a belly full of, do you remember how many I told you?
It was like
100?
200.
It was like, yeah, I think it was
200?
200.
It's a full dance. There's
Oh.
many.
Yeah.
Many of them have a hard time moving. Some
B
of them-
Company. There's
Yes. I mean, it's
understudies.
people who've suffered mining accidents.
Oh.
It's the people who are too old to be of any use. If they're back on Jeddah,
they're
they'd be.
perfect for the comment I'm trying to make via dance, so I don't really know what you're trying to do here.
Well, Tyler, you had a fairly good Nixon there, so you just
Oh, no.
calmed in.
Who is there? How can I help you?
Well, you called him.
Wait.
so
Oh, yes. Hello. Hi.
you've been motivation being. You saw these guys. You have been in total radio non-communication with them for hours and hours, and I don't know. You might
Okay.
be aware that you think there may be in some trouble down below. You're up in space in that hot cruiser, but if you guys needed to come down to the surface, you could.
Okay.
There's your motivation.
All right. There we go. Okay. Hey. We're stuck up here, and there's not a lot that we're doing. Should we descend? Should we ascend? What's the plan?
Listen, I need to hang tight. I think we're gonna need to. We're gonna need to mobilize an Operation Razzle Dazzle here shortly.
Yeah, this is good. I know it's limping over. My body hurts. This is good. We can get credits. We sell them as the slaves.
No.
200, okay, it'll be a bit. But if we do
Listen.
some wheeling dealing, we might
No.
get 20,000.
another idea.
What is he saying?
No.
Tell
he
him to
said-
shut up, he's slave.
Listen.
Shut up.
Oh, all right.
One second, I'll get right back to you. You just hang tight. You
Okay.
just hang tight.
All right. Well, we'll
Shut
keep
up.
hovering over the planet then. What? He hung up on me.
We need to get
She hung up on me.
we need Vigno to give us back Lugo. Let's go there and be like, we have an amazing dance performance.
Where's my data pad?
Huts do like dancers.
What if we
Who's
charge?
that
What if we charge an exorbitant amount?
We
of,
charge a crazy amount of money for them to come see our dance.
But we'll need to do. Okay,
It's
look.
called Huddleton.
If
It's very expensive to get into.
yeah, okay, this is possible. No, it's not. It's impossible. Look, we have.
What about
If
what
this
about
is
Yes,
Vigno,
Pizza. Thanks for the follow.
if it is possible that you're suggesting, if it was Vigno, things move very quick here. If he has Lugo now, we have less than 24 hours, okay, maybe 24 hours exactly, before Vigno is going to be able to legally claim everything that belongs to Lugo, and that includes Jeddah, and there's no way that he'll sell that back.
No, we can get over there and put on a dance in an hour.
In order to get money, you're going to have to find, I don't know, some sort of dance hall that's available for rent somewhere on Nalhata, and you're going to have to advertise it all over the whole city in order to get enough people to show up in one day. In one day?
Listen,
Does seem pretty.
I have
Wait a
one
second.
word
Get
for you.
Lugo
I have
back?
one word for you, with 2 words.
Yeah.
Illegal. Second word, parade.
Oh no, what am I
Yeah.
involved
You
with?
ever hear all the world's...
Hildy runs costumes.
It's all the world's a stage. All know how does my stage.
But if
And
it's
all the galaxy is my bitch. I don't know.
you've inspired me with your words, Hildy. However, if it's parade, no one's going to pay money. This is free.
No, the parade is the advertising.
Nah.
It's at the end of the parade where the best part happens. It's just like, give us your money.
But
This
do we want to
is
advertise?
not how to. There is precedent for charging people for watching
Wait,
the free
wait, wait.
parade after it goes by them.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's
Did you
true.
see the parade?
No, I haven't seen no parade.
That's right. Well, you'll never see anything ever again. All right.
Star Wars.
Heino's going through on his data pad. Okay, I'm finding something. Look, I do have a friend. I've got one contact. He's over in the Hammock district. What district is he in? Can someone grab a D20 for me?
By someone, do you mean me?
Yeah.
Someone, anyone. Would you roll that for me in the dice tray? So these are all of our Twitter suggestions.
15.
Ooh.
Hmm.
What does that mean?
I hope it means.
Which means I have my friend over in Bounty Hunter Alley.
Oh,
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
That was suggested by Farsath, who just followed us. Sir Farsath.
Known for its reviews and shows.
Bounty hunters
Well,
come from
it'll
all
have
over.
to be off Bounty Hunter Alley. I don't know if we can get Bounty Hunter Alley space. No, I have a friend. If we can get over here, he does all sorts of reveals and deals. We can totally get a space somewhere.
All right, let's go meet him. Just quick, get on the bike.
But with them villagers, if we do that, by the time we get there and we do that, Lugo is probably not at Vigno's palace yet. He must still be in transit with those sharp merchant types, those agents who came and picked him up. We might still have a chance to intercede, but once he
Wait.
gets into Vigno's palace, this will be hard.
What about this?
Sure hard. Yes, my sweet.
I know.
Was that you or was that Hildy making that noise?
I know. Why don't you just talk to your friends?
Oh yeah.
We
I
will
could-
try to. Why don't you call your friend right now while we just watch? Can you call your friend?
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah, if you're implying that we have hyperdrives, but not
This,
It's not cell
Email.
phones.
yeah, I've lost
Text
some.
messaging.
I've lost some blood, but okay. All right, let's find out
You're
who's
fine.
voiced by. Force guy. It's again. I am rolling on my force. What am I doing? If you guys have not watched before or you never pay attention, this is a dice map.
passive aggressive tonight. All right.
Realistic.
Okay,
Well, I've been
fair
DM
enough.
for long enough to. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you guys can suggest on our Twitter. This is the Star Wars, the Never Tell Me the Odds Twitter, at NTMTO podcast at Never Tell Me the Odds podcast. If you guys go there, you can suggest names of anyone real, dead, fictional, whatever that you want to see here voicing this game, right? Because Star Wars is movies. Movies has actors does cameos. That's why Nixon was playing a dancer, and that's why.
Sock it to me.
Oh.
Gosh, who do we have there? That was Roscoe P. Coltrane. Sheriff
Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Sheriff Roscoe P.
Roscoe
Coltrane.
P. Coltrane.
That is
remember.
suggested by
I always thought
Farquaad.
his name was not P. Coltrane. I always thought it was P. Coltrane.
How does he sound?
Roscoe P. Coltrane.
But how does Roscoe
Oh
sound?
God, I don't.
Is that the one who's like?
It is no, it's like you boys. No, you.
Yeah, it's me,
It's
me, your
Roscoe
boy.
P. Coltrane.
Oh, Roscoe, yeah, I got you. I wasn't sure I was going to get through. It's me, your boy, Heino.
Hey, you been running around being crazy.
Yeah. What do you mean? You saw us already? Oh no, he says as he looks at. Oh, we've got Bunted posters up all over now, guys.
Oh boy, that
It was not a
quick.
good idea to draw guns inside of the airport. I think spaceport.
Wait, who drew a gun?
I don't know.
One?
Somebody.
I did draw a lightsaber, kind of.
Yeah. Listen, guys.
They got weird pointy guns.
The blaster bolt comes out and then it stops.
It
right
doesn't
there.
make any sense.
Vigno must really want us dead. He's wanted alive only. It says actually.
Oh.
It's weird.
That's worse.
Okay, yeah, it's bad.
Just from experience.
Roscoe, do you still have that that big, what is it,
What?
venue?
Yeah, oh yeah, I still got my big venue. I have all kinds of reviews there. I really don't remember that show at all. I only remember
Until you-
thinking his name
I'm
was
just loving
Pico
what's
Train.
happening.
You're killing it.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
definitely Roscoe Petro.
Going.
And Farquaad will weigh in and tell us that how good this is.
Yeah.
Okay, is that the one that
jeez.
can still fit? So we could charge 20 credits a head. That's quite a bit.
20 credits?
You-
No, we can charge 100. My venue's top notch.
Oh, good. Wait, the one that, but all the seats don't match. And
I've done some renovations.
oh, yeah, but I thought it was all the damage from the rats and the valves.
Stop talking about rats. No. Yeehaw. I got all the things you need to put on the best show in town.
All
I
right.
want that to be a catchphrase. Stop talking about my rats.
I thought you loved those rats, Roscoe, but that's fine. I'll stop talking. It's been a while. Look, Roscoe, we need to. Can you get it open for us tonight? We've got to get at least 1,000 people interested and get them in there. If we can get those in there.
You're in luck. Wicked is dark tonight, so we're open.
Great. What was the name of the venue again? It's been so long.
It's Roscoe Pico Trains.
Rat House.
No, it's not.
Stop talking about my rats.
Big fancy cursive font underneath the title. It's in quotes. On the front of the venue.
Too hard.
You changed the name from Rat House?
From Rat House into Xanadu Pleasure Palace of great shows and entertainment.
Oh my God! You're the new proprietor of Xanadu Pleasure Palace, the thing that's in the basement of Vigno the Hutt's own palace. Oh no! Roscoe, I guess we'll see you there in a few hours.
All right, I'll be there.
Oh, I can't wait to talk to you again. That's something good. I know out.
That was fun.
That was great.
Okay, so I think we got the place. And you guys all trust me and everything still, right?
No.
Even though we've had some. Okay. What? What's wrong?
Sorry, what?
I thought you liked me.
Are you gonna betray us? You're on fire.
No, that doesn't burn, but it freaks me out.
Guys,
I guess I'm used to it.
listen. Are you really hurt? You hurt real bad?
Pretty badly, yeah.
I'm not on fire.
Oh, no, I'm not as badly hurt as I thought.
The doctor's your father now. And he's on
It looks
fire.
like you don't.
Young Hino, I'm so
Ah!
proud of you.
But why does my father look exactly like I look, but he's got a hat on and a mustache?
That's how dads look. They look just like
all
you, but
dads.
with hats and mustaches.
Yeah, it's almost like you've never
Science.
seen my father.
Oh, you're right. I guess. Wait.
That's how genetics work.
I guess it's just you with the face being melted off by flame.
Okay. I remember why I'm following you, Terror.
That's right. Is
Don't
Hino
forget it.
hurt? Like seriously? Like is he injured?
Oh,
in such
he's
a way?
got to be
Because he did
He
get
was
some
like-
road rash.
He
and-
was cartwheeling down a desert.
like 20 feet
Yeah.
at a high speed, yeah, across hard macadam.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I want to go up to Hino. I'm gonna look in his eyes. I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder.
Ooh, it's happening.
That's not.
That scene is happening.
No, that is not.
go.
This is your chance,
You-
man.
You
No,
feel
no.
the energy.
I know.
Ah.
I want to feel
What
like
I-
that's David's like real like excited face.
It is my
Like-
real excited
like
face.
like on a date.
On a date? Oh, probably.
Oh,
Want to go back to my place?
Oh, golly! I mean, yes.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, whatever.
I wanna.
about my
We're so focused.
You're looking in my. This is exactly how I like my games to go.
I want to force heal him, but as I heal him, I'm gonna say I could take this back if I want to.
You could bite my butt like that?
Are you grabbing his thigh?
No,
Is that just
I
your
got his
thing? Oh,
shoulder.
okay.
I just got a hand on his shoulder, and I'm looking in his eyes, and like as he's feeling better, I'm like, I could take this away.
Oh, Okay, roll a force die.
It's like
This
a love-hate
could be like.
relationship.
Yeah,
So you can heal someone by touching like any
Love
part
is
of their body,
complicated.
right?
Yeah.
I know, it's
Just
okay.
grip them by the throat.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I feel so much better. What does this mean?
Do you want me to just do a force die? Because he
Just a
doesn't have
force
points.
die. Yeah, we won't get into checking his individual stats.
Yam!
Wow.
Yam! What is that? It's too light side. What?
My beautiful
And I do this with my hand on his throat. I'm very good because I'm not strangling you right now. But just remember, you just see to feel how good you feel right now.
Yeah.
I can take this away and make you feel as bad as you feel good right now. And I take my hand off. I'm like, be afraid, but recognize I can help you if I feel like it. And
Yeah, I'm fire.
you're on fire.
Oh,
Not fire
okay. He does turn towards Tin though after all that. He goes, makes the eye contact. She likes
I
me.
mean, right?
If
That was contact.
Yeah, she touched you for real.
Yeah, and then she negged me a little bit.
Negged.
That's pretty good.
She's
Yeah.
a real
She's
spitfire.
trying. I think she's trying to get me, but Final is hard to get.
Yeah,
Fine,
she's ghosting you a
Octavia.
little bit, but you'll get there, buddy.
I'll be over here with my
We're
one
so lucky
foot up on the
that
side.
Octavia Bachler doesn't know what you're doing. She needs another liver.
Well,
And if he loves you enough, he'll just give it to you.
Oh, it's
So-
going to take yours.
Hall of Power was over here.
Twilight's don't have
Vigno's
livers.
Palace. A little bit lesser.
It's
of a structure.
canon!
What do I got here? Oh, you know what?
All right.
A bit lumpy.
I have to say, I did see some of the Twitter suggestions for the places, and there are some places I want to go. There's some suggested places that I was like, oh yeah.
People were great on Twitter. So, you guys no longer have to head to Bounty Hunter Alley, but can someone roll a force die and see if anyone was tapped into his phone lines? Nope. No problem.
Yes.
Everything's coming up,
With-
Millhouse.
Nah. Someone was tapping into the phone lines, and it was
The rats.
It was
You're
a theater critic.
a theater
was like-
critic. It was just like, I've
I
got to
must-
tell everyone.
That is amazing show.
Yeah, he's a bounty hunter, but part-time bounty hunter, full-time theater critic.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
really short.
It's like in Star Wars, where they're just like, yeah, exactly.
Yes. Okay, that actually does happen. Then I'm going to rule that in. Yes. So it's been overheard by a part-time bounty hunter, full-time theater critic, who's going to start.
Canon.
There's a great shot, brilliantly framed in Bounty Hunter Alley of like people sticking their heads out the windows, and being like, "There's a show tonight," and people being like, "With those wanted criminals," and everyone's like both like getting ready for their night out and arming themselves with the weapons. Everyone's pulling like the
It's
posters.
the bounty hunters.
The-
That's funny.
The wanted posters down, they're all taking them off. Yeah, so okay. They're all going to show
And
that.
that's what they're going to use as like the programs when they come to the show or the wanted
Yeah.
posters.
Yes, absolutely.
Programs, yeah.
Okay. I need a drive check if you're trying to get down here.
Yeah.
If we're gonna have this show, you need to contact your head dancer and get
Two
him down
purple.
here.
Two perps.
This is the theater.
Hey.
Get things set up.
Wait, not immediately though, because we've just done a lot of that. Let's get a little gameplay. Two purple.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do some things.
Roll some damn dice.
We gotta at least roll dice once
Okay.
an hour.
Zoom.
Yes.
Poop.
Nope.
So it's a failure with a.
One
With an
advantage.
Yeah.
Failure with what? You have an advantage, you say?
One
Yeah,
advantage.
Okay. Doesn't get you very far. Go ahead and move yourself, say 2 squares. Do half as far. Whichever direction you like.
Isn't this where we're going?
Yeah. Great. Well, go ahead and we'll draw a little district down there. Talene, you roll D20 this time. If you
I
can.
will roll it differently.
And we'll see what district you guys
Do you want
wind
a
up in.
different D20?
I don't care.
Here, have a blue one this time.
Ooh, this one's gonna be good.
Wow. That was impressive.
3.
Yeah, this is by assorted noise. Add assorted noise. So you guys come rolling along. Andrew, can you draw a seedy gun shop, a district, a kind of district on the map? Just feel free to blob it out there.
Free-handed, babe.
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't have to. It's a
CD gun
a district that would have a CD gun district, CD gun shop in it. You guys pull out, come to a stop in front. By the way, how are you getting everyone? You've lost your little sheet in the back. You all have to ride on the same. I'm sorry. I guess I should be talking to Char.
Oh.
You've got one speeder bike. There are 5 of you.
The CD gun district is shaped like a gun.
There we go.
That's how. Listen, we have theater critic / bounty hunter, and we also have CD gun district / architectural artist.
Yeah.
It's a statement I wanted to make about the weaponry.
Says the most insufferable hut, wearing his beret. But everyone's like, but there's no public services.
The real weapon is us.
Okay.
Probably don't even get it. Anyway.
So you get ready to roar off, and as you do so, out of gas.
Oh.
Well, right, what does it sound like as it runs out of gas? You come to a stop right in front of this.
Yeah, that's how they always
Definitely like a.
peter out.
Yeah.
Using that gas in the Star Wars universe.
This rundown district part of town. I guess not far off the Slugway. So that's probably. Oh, it's probably why you saw bullet holes in the sign that said the Slugway down
Oh
there.
yeah.
That's right.
A lot of
People
boarded
go-
up shops. So I described this town before of whatever I called it. It's important for me to get this right. Jiguma. Jiguma.
That's
The
what I
town
was
of
gonna guess.
the city of Jiguma.
Wow. You should have said that out loud.
I don't want to be a show
You come to a stop. So it looks like if you took Vegas, the Strip, and stacked it on top of Vegas, North Vegas, like the rundown, like so. There's
Yeah.
like nice bits somewhere else, but right now you're in the North Vegas, North Vegas-y bit where it's a lot of boarded up stuff, a lot of it's kind of trash in the streets, and people crouched in alleyways, shaking. No huts around here. It's all other people. You guys run out of gas right in front of the one shop that seems to be open on this whole street as you look up and down, and like streetlights are flickering. And there's just a big sign that says CD Gun Shop. CD's Gun Shop.
wonder what could be in
CDs.
there.
And then underneath that, painted real crudely on the sign, it says, "We sell anything."
Lion and Wolf Games.
Wow.
Thanks for the
There's
Thank
somebody
you.
after my own heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three of my
Lion
favorite
and
things.
Wolf games.
Lions,
Lion.
wolves, and games.
Oh my.
Yes.
All right.
Fell right into that one.
Yeah, that was a really good one, though. So underneath that, it's crudely hand painted. It says, "We sell anything that goes bang." You're out of gas. You don't see anywhere else around there. What do you do? What we do?
So, okay. So, we don't have any credits. There's a store here.
Yes.
Do anyone have spare guns we could sell to the store to buy gas? Or should we just steal another vehicle?
Yeah, it's a store. It's got 2 things you can do. You can buy things, or you can rob it. Like, so,
Oh no.
I mean, like, just saying there's your options.
I have some guns that I have some weapons that I can pawn.
That you can use to rob the store, yes.
This is a much better idea, says Heino. Why didn't I think of it before? We need all the money. It's a gun shop. It's a weapon shop.
Yeah.
Let's just sell your lightsabers. That's like 20,000 credits for sure. That's all we need to do. Forget about the dancing. That's stupid.
Dancing is not stupid. Dancing is life.
Probably just one of you. We could
So
probably
you're
just
saying
sell Vaughn.
CD's gun shop has 20,000 credits that can buy a lightsaber and knows what a lightsaber is.
There's so lots of guns on this planet.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know. Yeah, if he was into antiques, that's why I think we'd have to sell more than one of them. Because it's just kind of a curio, you know?
We can. I like
This
this
is
idea.
a-
We take our lightsabers and we kill CD
Yeah,
and
so
take his
cycle back
stuff.
around to robbing the store with lightsabers.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds great. Someone give me a skill check real quick.
Can I make a streetwise?
Yes, you make the check. Was there something in particular you wanted to do with that?
I mean, if we're set on robbing, I can.
Wow.
This was
But,
before we even started talking. You seemed like you had something.
You're very streetwise.
I'm
These are
super
just-
streetwise.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not set on
maybe
robbing.
okay. I want to use streetwise to see if there's a rear store. You know, where
No.
like maybe they're into
Rears.
Oh.
butt stuff. But we're talking about gun butts. So
Right.
like the gun butt.
Like, yeah, you
gun
butt
stuff.
people
Do
with
you
the
mean like
gun.
you like where they sell the illegal stuff at around
Yeah.
back?
That would be a great
Yeah.
name for a gun store.
Would be what, butt stuff?
Butt stuff, where it's just like the butt of guns.
That's what the demographic would be into.
Yeah, I know that really. There's a
That's
huge
knowing
Venn
your
diagram
audience.
of people who would find that amusing. And people
It
who
wouldn't
buy
get
guns.
confusing on Yelp at all.
Okay, so just two purple
Okay.
to just know about what's going on here. You've never been to Alhutta though, and it's a weird ass place, so take 2 black setback. Just 1 black setback, that's enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Crushed it.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
do it. Yeah, that's good.
Oh man. Okay. So
With a threat, though.
1 failure, right? So
Yeah,
3 success and 1
threat.
threat.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's totally, for sure, they're selling illegal stuff here. They probably have way more illegal stuff in stock than not. There's like a separate entrance for it? Is what you're looking for? I don't know what a rear store is.
Yeah, like the I don't
Like
know.
the more
this
illegal
is,
part of the seedy gun shop? Is
I
that
guess
what
it was
really
CD's
already.
gun
I guess
shop.
it was already the CD's gun shop. But yeah, like maybe like the back part of the store where maybe like the smugglers and stuff come and like drop off their goods and see
Yeah,
if we can.
Absolutely, yeah. So you guys are about to go in through the front door, and you're like, oh, enter in the back door. Definitely. Yeah, there's like a narrow alleyway to the side, and then in the back, there's like a metal door with a little sliding thing. Just a short concrete flight of stairs up to this solid metal door set right into a brick wall. Single yellow light, halogen
This
light
seems
shining
like it's
down.
way more secure than the front
Do we
part of
want
the
to try
store.
to keep this speeder, or do we care about this speeder anymore?
We needed some way to get around.
Ye-
There are a lot better ways than that speeder, I assure you, because I am sitting in that sidecar with like 2 people in my lap now.
There's also, yeah, it was uncomfortable. You've
My
got, your legs are asleep.
asleep. And I got a headache like you would not believe. Is there any place that serves eggs?
What?
That was all very coherent.
So I gotta eat some eggs. I need to eat some
We don't have time to eat eggs.
There are probably some diners around
Am
here.
I losing my mind
I'm
here?
gonna
There's
like
also-
walk the speeder with
There's,
us.
I
you
might-
do notice
behind
like a little
that.
I might
garage.
get nauseous.
What are we doing?
A garage, you say?
Wait, yeah. So there's like a behind the store here. There's like it's like locked tight. The shutters all the way down. It's kind of like just a municipal building with a
Seems
couple
really,
of shutters.
really scary.
Probably storage, garage, something like that. Your threat was that there's the little camera outside the door with the little red light on it that like flashes.
Oh.
So like we've been seen.
Little doorway opens. A couple beady eyes stick up out of the darkness, looking at you guys. It says, translated as. Okay.
Oh no.
The Spice Girls.
Ah.
That's no good.
Which
Rip.
one? Rip
Rip
torn.
torn.
Rip torn.
It's Rip Torn.
Can
That's
it be
suggested
Rip
by.
Taylor instead?
Yeah, that's what I thought for some reason.
Allow.
Like, yeah.
Rip Torn.
Oh, wait, Rip Taylor.
That's Rip Taylor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Rip Torn is from Men in Black.
Dodgeball and Men in
He's all,
Black.
He is in Men in Black.
Come on, X.
Come on.
Let's talk about
That works because
good
on the other
talk.
side of the door you can see an elderly Wookiee suffering from some baldness. There's like he's got mange kind of. A lot of like salt and pepper. Don't at me! I don't need that. Who the hell are you coming around the back here?
We have need for some.
We're with the inspectors.
I'm gonna ask you.
happening?
You look like you can handle yourself.
This is a plan
Do what
that's
I can.
falling apart.
Listen, we
before
need
my eyes.
Bounty hunter.
We have need for some trading, if you catch my drift.
Chunk. Chunk. Door opens up. Follow me inside. He's got a limp, walks with a little hunch. Real great. Big patches of like no hair on him, real mangy. Smells too. Like a wet carpet.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
It's gone a different direction than I expected.
narrow hallways inside there.
Bless you.
Coming into the back, wood floor that creaks under feet. Everything's grimy, little grimy light bulbs. Comes in to his office. This little wooden door. Got some body parts and stuff like that on like walls and stuff. Pelts, scalps.
You have an amazing collection of body parts. Is that A thorax? Oh my god. And it's so well preserved. I see the kidney is still attached. There's that artery that the kidney has. I totally know the name of it.
You look like
Renal artery is what it's called.
that is a renal artery. Goddamn near
Nice
cost
try.
me my goddamn back teeth ripping it out of that ugly ass bug, but it was worth it!
You used your teeth to dissect it?
Well, I didn't have much of a choice at the time because I was inside of it. He says, wham, he says after pulling out from a wooden drawer in his desk a disruptor pistol. She places down on the table, just so you guys can see it for a moment. Now, you're not wasting my time here today, are you? Or do you got some trading to do? Disruptor pistols, just so you guys know, of course, extremely illegal. Also, they basically shoot lightsabers. Short range, but like they hit you and they just burn your arm off.
I pull a light blaster rifle from within one of the folds of my cloak.
There's a nice pop gun. What do you do with that? You go and hunt candy asses? Huh? What do you do with the candy asses when you catch them? That's what I want to know. Huh? Huh? Where you from, boy? Where you from? Montana? They only got two kinds of things up in Montana.
Montana with three Z's
Maybe
that are
I am.
silent.
Space Tana. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Space Tana.
Got this metal plate in my head. Sometimes I go, hear the clang clang. Ah.
Well, we have need for some transportation.
You traveling with these candy asses here like this boy? Well, you boy?
You don't have
Girl.
to pay. You don't have to pay
Char.
attention to Char.
Char is a girl. She would appreciate if you would address her by the correct pronouns
Fact.
of her.
Yeah, and I'd appreciate it if my goddamn hair would grow back, but it ain't gonna happen. I'm Rip Torn, clearly. doing a weird country accent. Rip Torn.
I don't know what accent is like weird Midwest accent.
It's
he
like
has.
it sounds like he's like just got something in his mouth.
Like he's got some peanut butter in there.
Yeah, he's like,
stuck
I'm
back there.
talking, but I'm
Talking about I got peanut butter in my mouth.
What's wrong with you?
No,
Why don't I just clear out my mouth before
we've got
I
ourselves
talk?
a speeder out back that we could,
What-
use for some trade in.
Can you have a few of those
Yeah.
espresso beans?
Seriously, seriously, what happens to our plan?
And we're
trying to
trying to get another new transportation. We're out of gas.
From a gun shop?
It's a
New transportation out of gas?
smuggler shop. He's probably got all kinds of things.
You seem like
Yeah,
seem like-
businessman, that's right.
you seem like a man of intelligence. Here's what I'll do. I will throw in this vibra knife. And this should be a pretty good deal.
Goddamn steak knife
This should be a pretty good deal.
and a goddamn spinner back.
I
Do
think
I say that?
this sounds like a very good deal for you.
It's also a real souped up speeder.
Really good deal.
Listen here,
You
boy.
like this?
Sorry, did I spit?
No.
That was just perfect.
Yeah.
That's why you recoiled.
That might interest you.
Wait, I need this force check from you using your influence power.
Yes.
You
No,
don't have
I don't
influence.
have influence. But I do.
You do anytime you want to take conflict points to use a force power that's not technically on your sheet.
What?
Yeah.
Just like all the other sessions.
Oh.
The last
Yeah.
couple sessions. Since the force is powerful, so I will give out. Do you want to use influence? Yes. So if you want to use power that's not on your sheet, not your main force power, you absolutely can. You just have to tap into the dark side to do it.
Okay.
And that your face flashes in your mind when you do so. Of that that weird stone face would come to you in your dreams with the lava pouring out of its mouth and the crushed face, and it's just like rah, rah, rah. Just flashes in front of your vision for a second as you can tap into this.
Yeah.
Would you like to use influence?
Yeah.
Take 2 conflict points, roll it up.
Yeah. Okay. Influence, eh?
Is it just
I
force
have.
die?
Okay, so
Yeah, come on now.
I also have convincing demeanor, but that's just for if there's any.
Let's combine influence with a coercion check.
Coercion. Okay.
Or a negotiation, actually. Would be great.
Yeah, negotiation. Okay.
Can I?
Negotiation, I can
Can
do.
I assist with negotiation?
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I think you've done a really good job.
Okay. So.
Yeah, in fact, I don't need a roll from you if you just want to assist him.
And the force dice.
I have really high negotiation.
Do you?
I do.
You do.
Whose negotiation is higher?
It's the same.
Okay, then let's turn one of those green into a yellow.
Okay.
What are you doing to help him out, Kelsey?
Ba-doom, ba-doom.
Just lending like my street cred.
All right.
So that he seems more
Sure.
reputable.
Okay, and what's the
He's sizing up the two of you. His
Hildy
eyes
and
don't
I
quite
sort of
focus at the
are
same
like,
Yeah.
I've got a backup plan, but we'll
You
see how
do?
this
Reaches
goes.
for his
Yeah.
destructor
I'm-
pistol. I'll
then-
tell you what I think about this goddamn waste of my time.
the Doppler's just
Okay.
confused.
Oh,
what's-
difficulty, sorry.
Yeah.
None. Just roll your dice.
I mean, you're negotiating with.
Badass. I'm gonna
Rip
need
torn.
2 red and a purple.
2 red and a purple.
Oi.
Go get that's a lot of red guys. Okay. All right.
Was it rolled up?
Yeah, let's do it. This seems like a pretty fair trade.
Yeah, he'll do anything you want. Oh, I said points.
Yeah, it's
It's a big success.
Yeah. 4 success and no threat.
Dang.
I think, yeah. Right?
I'll tell you what I. Oh, I got
1 advantage.
one more stuff in my
One
mind.
advantage. Yeah.
I'll tell you what I think about this deal. No one ever treats me like a real human being. And have someone come in here, someone real honest and beautiful woman like you, and you, just makes me feel so much less lonely. So much less lonely. Take what you want. Just leave me with your memories.
Wow.
Just kind of.
What has happened?
I don't know. You hit his brain hard.
Right.
You just.
Wiped his brain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Beautiful ladies. How could I say no?
You are so
4
great.
beautiful ladies.
Oh dear.
I got a
Lovely
little, I got a little
lady.
something for you to remember us by.
Is it your sweaty leather?
You sweaty leather. Please
I
tell
see
me.
you've got lots of fine guns here. They're really nice. I have something. I have the best sight, like scope I've ever seen for a gun. I just want to maybe share with you.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make my lightsaber look like a gun sight.
Oh no.
Why are you doing it? Oh no.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Dark
I'm gonna
side.
warn you before you do that. This is killing an innocent man. That will generate 10 conflict points.
Really? I guess we don't need to do it. I mean, like,
If he had become hostile and was getting you, he succeeded on his. He's pretty much docile.
it was my backup plan. Okay,
It's,
fair enough.
it's great. If you just want to screw with him, that's totally fine. But I
I
will
would
warn
like
you.
to give him tickets to the show.
For sure, comp him.
The
He's
gun
gonna
show.
get. He's getting comped.
Oh yeah. Take. Wait. What do you?
We
give
don't
him?
have tickets.
What do you
It's
give
one
him?
of
This
the
is gonna be
wanted
waiting for you.
posters that
Yeah.
says the name and time of the show.
Yeah,
You
there's
go.
like,
yeah, and I'm like, you go to will call. I'm leaving. I'm leaving you as
Okay.
many tickets as you want. How many you want? 4.
Yeah.
4 tickets to will call for you.
Wow.
What's your name, Rip?
I can see all 4 of you beautiful women up there dancing.
What is your name?
Rip torn, just like his fur.
Oh, you're seedy.
I'm seedy.
Oh,
This is
splendid.
your shop, CD. You
It is.
are.
Wow.
I have heard
Yeah, it's
of
my
you.
shop.
I'm not from this planet, and I have heard of this shop. That's incredible. I can't believe I'm standing in the presence of CD. Can you guys?
This needs more tickets. I'm gonna comp you 2
Yeah.
more tickets.
CD.
Whoa. Wow.
I can see you're a discerning man.
I feel like I'm high. Amazing.
Here's what we need from you, CD. We need transportation.
Okay.
And
Cut 2. You guys getting back onto the street. So yeah, the garage doors are open. So you're leaving the speeder behind, and you're taking instead his awesome. I'm gonna land speeder in air. No, better keep it on the land here.
You know, I'm gonna upgrade those tickets for you. Can I see them real quick?
Yeah. He's just got what handfuls of tickets.
away. And it just like take some trash. I'm like,
I don't have. Oh my
these are
God.
VIP tickets.
I don't.
I don't have tickets.
There you go. Just bring those with you to the door. They'll let you right in.
I'm so glad I let you into my lives. We're so nice
I
of you.
didn't give him any tickets. He don't have tickets.
Oh,
I
never
just told him
sorry.
he'd
I was
come to
trying
will
to yes
call.
and that.
No, I appreciate it. But I told him he had to come to will call.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
She was gonna
Wait a
put
minute,
a
I'm really
wanted
confused
poster.
now.
Yeah,
I'm going
we're
to
all
will call or with the ticket? Or Do I need
Go to
my
Wilcox,
ID?
go to Wilcox with the tickets and just scream that you're a VIP as loud as possible, and they'll let you right in.
We'll tell him when the patchy Wookiee starts screaming to just
Right.
wave him
Yeah.
through.
And if they don't let you in, just
scream
barge
if they- Yeah, just be like, I bet you could shoot me
It's gonna
100
be
times and I
sold
wouldn't
out.
die.
You were trying so hard to kill CD. Why do you hate CD? You hate CD.
Did nothing wrong.
Honestly, but really helpful.
Yeah.
You get
A sweetheart.
Yeah, I like how what I'm doing is horrible, whereas
Yeah.
you just melted his brain and made him do whatever he wanted.
It's true.
Look, I seduced him.
I'm giving him agency. I'm just tricking him.
We did come in here with the intent of robbing him. There's none of us are
I'm
good.
just having a little fun. Let me have fun.
Tin, what does the airspeeder look like?
That we were trading in. So it's the one.
Or land speeder, sorry. Yeah.
So
Like Luke's?
Better than that.
yeah, fancier than that.
What's that red one? Remember that red one
With
the
the super
engine?
cool sidecar.
What?
and
Why are we
then-
getting a sidecar on our speeder?
No, or
a
the
car with a
one that we're.
sidecar.
I thought that
Car
we're
with
the one that we're
It's a
trading
trailer to
in,
the side.
right?
No.
Or the one that we're getting.
One that we're
The one
getting.
you're getting.
Oh, the one that we're getting.
Yeah, what do you want?
A side
This is
trailer.
what's getting wheeled out onto the street right now. You guys are who's in the pilot seat, by the way?
I'll drive.
Shari, so you come out into the street in the
drive.
car you just traded for City. Well, I'll tell you what it is.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Sorry, Kelsey. Nice effort.
But I'll yes and what you're saying
I
to me.
did a really good job. So go ahead and elaborate what I already told you, so that chat can hear what I
Off
said.
the air, yeah.
It's a nice like cappuccino brown,
Oh.
long stretch thing. It's got
A stretch speeder.
yeah, it's a stretch speeder. Cup, a big, you know how they would put the steer horns on the front of it.
Yeah.
It's got that, but you know they're aliens, so they're kind of twisty.
Yes.
Yeah, and like blue.
And it's like the banana boat that you can ride on when you go to like Mexico for vacation, you know, and they have the big inflatable banana boat that seats like 7 people on it.
Worst speeder ever.
Nope, that's correct. It looks like a
ruined
banana
it.
boat with
Why
steer
do
horns
we-
on the front.
Yeah, but cappuccino brown.
All right, I'm killing him.
Yep. So that's what you guys have, and you're in the front of
Wow.
the banana boat.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's the banana
We could have
slug.
had a nice enclosed speeder.
When you turn
Tinted
it,
windows.
no, that's what it
better.
is. When you turn it on, it like woo. It's
This
a
is
hover
more our
banana boat.
style, yeah.
If we ever stumble upon like a magic lamp or something that grants wishes, like I think we're gonna have to probably just.
Maybe keep it away from
What do
Tin.
you want to wish for? I want to wish for like
A
3
second
apples.
banana
the
boat.
most amazing house. It's like
It's like-
pink and partially underground.
And like it's like 270 square feet.
It's open air with water slides.
There's no running water, but that's okay.
Water slides with no running water. We just tumble down them.
Oh, we're doing so good tonight, you guys.
We're having a good time. Look how far you
Yep.
made it.
Yeah, look.
Right?
Oh, man.
I predict we survived the huts with a plum.
Ooh.
Don't worry, I'll tell everybody. See you tonight, babies. I'll be there screaming the lungs out. Woohoo!
All right, Sadie's.
Good for you,
As loud as
CD.
you can. Remember, you're invincible, no matter what they
Listen.
tell you.
Listen, Sadie, do you have anything to drink?
Yeah, if he had
I've
anything to
got-
drink, he gave it to you already for sure.
Yeah.
Did I get something to drink? Because I got a headache. I need some eggs unless I get some alcohol.
He didn't have no eggs.
Mama needs her medicine though.
Yeah, just bourbon.
Baby needs your
Bad
mom.
bourbon, cheap bourbon. Bottles of it, a wooden
Look,
cask.
I've been drinking scunch for a long time. Anything is better than that.
Not even like weird bug eggs that were like clinging to the inside of that thorax or something.
That like inebriate you when you eat them.
For the eggs part.
Oh, for the eggs that you need to eat. Nah, I ate those a long time ago. They hatched, I just had to eat them. Running around my office,
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
crushing them and eating them.
That went real bad.
And you're like, he was light, but then you look around the office, there's big greasy smears on the walls where you've
Oh, of
clearly
course.
crushed bugs and stuff.
There were a lot of them.
I'm glad we kept them alive.
All right, guys. Back onto the street. Char, he's just waving as you guys like pull off, and then you guys leave
In
the
our
scene.
banana boat? Are
And
we
you're-
all on a
you're
line on
flying
the banana boat?
And you just,
We're all
you
hugging each other's waist on the banana boat?
Exactly.
gotta.
Yeah.
We each have our own
There's
little
no
handle.
seatbelts except for one person
you've got
has a
basically-
seatbelt, so we all have to
Right,
daisy
in the-
chain
yeah, I'm in
on
the
for
front.
some kind of
So
security.
it's more of a tandem air speeder. Is essentially what you
Yes.
guys have.
But like,
Yeah.
But you have to pedal it to make it go, and
7-person
Top speed, 8
tandem
miles an
air-
hour.
it just
Right.
makes a really loud noise that says "coming through."
It doesn't have an engine. It's just a big balloon with you let the air out the back and it pushes you forward.
You have to tell it your name, so it just yells it real loud,
Yeah.
like it's.
can I want to sit on the back because I want to. That's where the engine is.
It's the most fun.
As everybody knows, that
Yeah.
the banana boat's engines are in the rear. So,
Yes, that's canon now.
yep.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Yes,
So I want to sit in the back so that I can like crank the gear, like you know how you can like extra gas a go-kart to make like the go-kart
This is
go
the
fast.
Go
Go-kart
to crank
engine?
engine.
It's a
Yeah.
go-kart engine with a hand
Yeah.
over crank.
The Mad Max. Didn't they do that in Mad Max? Pour
So-
the thing directly into the
Yeah,
engine?
so you're overhyped. You're amping up the engine with your engineering skills by just cranking it real hard. And what sound does this make? Banana boat coming through with big antlers coming off the front. Great. Give me another piloting check. And so as you guys
right.
like on your banana boat, exit stage left off the screen. CD's waving at you from the porch, and after you guys leave, we
Blood running down.
just hold on him as he just continues to wave at nothing for a long time.
Here's the thing, though. Is CD really that far gone? Because he saddled us with a banana boat.
Well, he's for sure gonna snap out of it.
But
boy.
what he
Be
does,
like,
he's gonna be like,
"What
man, like,
incarnation?"
Yeah.
I finally got rid of that banana boat. No one will buy it.
What? Well, at least I get to go to the show.
And I'm invincible, so that's a plus. No, I think all that's gonna wear off
Oh.
as soon as he gets back in and goes, wait a minute, what? Sir,
Okay.
give me, what is it, 2 purple? You're cranking this thing out, huh?
Oh yeah.
So, upgrade green to a yellow.
Green to a yellow.
I think that's fair.
Yellow.
All right, roll man, let's see how you go. No,
Oh, son of a biatch. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that just
Oh.
because I can.
because we've got hundreds of
Does
them.
that count as
Yeah.
a curse?
This is what's his face? Who is it? Farsath. Farsath, this is your re-roll.
Oh, thank you, Fasa.
If it fails, it is your fault.
This is the dumbest.
Boom. There, oh, Farsath, that
Now
was
we're
for you. 4 hits, no. Oh wait, no, 3 hits.
3 hits and no.
3 hits and none of that other.
Great, so you
Bonus
guys get to
stuff.
move 5 squares.
Woo!
Yeah.
Success. So,
Banana boat.
surprisingly, as you guys go just wafting your way down these streets, it is not the strangest or most unlandish conveyance that you guys pass. Great. And
This actually blends in more, you guys.
Just
Kelsey, can you roll D20
My
for me
eyes.
and see what district we enter?
We enter 14.
Excellent. Oh, good.
My favorite.
Gamorrean Guard Academy.
Oh no!
Yep. And then you had successes on that on your check this time.
3.
Yeah, 3
Any
hit, 3
threat
hits.
or
No.
great, that's no problem. So looks just like a big police academy building, except I don't know. It
I
says
think the idea is a little whimsical. It's like Little Witch Academia, except it's Gamorrean Guard Academy.
like that. I was kind of thinking like police academy, but for
Oh, that
Gamorrean
also
guards.
works.
Oh, so you got Michael Winslow out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a lot of pig noises.
Yeah,
It's like
like
just doing various pig noises, and they're like, "This guy's a genius."
it's amazing.
It's yeah.
Sounds just like it.
So you didn't get a failure or anything like that. So you guys are just kind of slowed down as a Gamorrean Guard training exercise comes across the street. There's like the lead Gamorrean Guard, but I'm like trying to get the other Gamorrean Guards in order. Everyone's got to come to a stop. Yep. Someone draw a Gamorrean Guard district on here. Tyler. Draw us a little sector out there.
Okay.
What are we, 5 squares away?
Yeah. So, how big would that?
Shoot 5 squares from the end of the district should be fine.
For 5.
Yeah.
So here.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
That works.
This is just going to be concentric circles.
And you guys are all held up, and as you guys are held up, some of the Gamorrean guards are just like staring off into space. There's other guys at the. Yes. I don't know.
Little building here.
Finally, Gomorian guy's just kind of
Get
staring
the
at you guys.
barracks
He gets
in
like a weird look on his face.
A little tower right here.
Comes walking on up to you guys. I know, starting to get nervous. Guys, I know we upgraded to the sweet ride, but that Gomorian guard is coming right at us.
Uh-oh.
There's still this procession of guards going off in front of the street, in front of you, blocking you, and this other guard from the building just comes sauntering up to you.
Did we do
Deception
something
check.
to
Stupid
draw their
slanted
attention?
head. You
aside
absolutely
from
could.
riding a horrible vehicle? Like,
No.
why? Like, is there a reason he's coming up to us?
Because I rolled the Gomorian Guard district, so I had to have something happen here. Stupid sloping head, pig nose, tiny eyes. He's got the dumb metal helmet thing going on. You see, he doesn't have full loincloth. He hasn't quite earned that yet.
Right.
Pants.
Oh,
he's,
no.
he's forced to wear pants.
Oh, okay.
You see the officer
okay.
who's ordering everyone
I went
around.
the other direction with that. My bad.
Okay.
No, only the guy who's ordering the other Gomorians crossing the road in front of you.
Wait, are you making a sound of? Are we having mechanical problems?
Oh no, I'm pulling to a stop.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll start back up again.
Sorry,
Oh
I was
yes.
gone for 2 seconds. I'm completely disoriented.
Yeah, this guy comes sauntering up to, probably would want to speak to the person in charge.
Okay.
Oh, he's asking for something. I think he's asking.
a bribe.
Yeah, probably bribe.
Yes.
Is this just some academy member or?
He's wearing a loincloth. Is he wearing a loincloth?
No, he's wearing pants.
Oh.
He's new at getting
He
bribes.
didn't seem to like the way that you gestured. Is this just some academy member?
Uh-huh.
Grabs you by the front of your cloak, your rags.
Yeah, my awesome scarlet hair tunic.
Pulls you right up to his snotty nose. And
Hey!
But set it on fire.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Guys, I don't think we should be antagonizing the guards. This is a
doing?
lot of guards.
This is
The procession of guards is still crossing the road. It's like baby ducks. Like, they just keep
She's
coming.
very cute. What are you doing here? You're the face of a star. Listen, like I don't normally do this, but I really like you to be in the show that we're putting on tonight. Surely you've heard of it.
This is a big show.
It's at Plot Point Vista or whatever the hell it is.
Xanadu
Xanadu,
Pleasure Dome and entertainment venue with shows.
Yes.
with shoes.
I can't do these.
Have you heard the
Stop it.
reviews? You've heard the
You're
reviews.
gonna choke.
You've seen our faces.
I've
He certainly
heard the
seems to have
reviews.
heard of that. He makes a sound that sounds like he's saying Vignos,
Yes.
but I can't do that because it would destroy my throat.
Okay, well, just talk. Let's assume
Yeah.
that we can understand the Gomorian guard who sounds like who.
Oh, good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Who does he sound like?
And I'm just letting him manhandle me, and I look terrified.
Oh, he sounds like Andy Taylor.
Who?
Who?
Sheriff Andy Taylor. This is Farquaad again. This is
Oh my
Farquaad.
gosh.
from Andy Griffith Show.
The Andy Griffith Show.
That's right.
I don't know that one at all.
So
This
real
is a beer
slow,
community.
southern, homey.
Yeah, that's right. Me, Sheriff Andy Taylor. Well, golly, he's not that.
I'm not scared.
You're wasting
How's it going?
Nice job, Farquaad.
you're wasting your time with these people. Why don't you come with us to the show and I'll show you the ropes? What do you say, buddy?
Well, I always did think I had a pretty all right singing voice.
I
Hey.
feel like this is prompt to audition time is what it sounds like to me.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't
but-
think he wants it bad enough.
It's a good question.
Sure, but hell, busting heads has been my passion since I was a youngin'. Smashing a face into the mud, stepping on a neck, over and over.
You think a person can have more than one passion? I have two passions. One, livers. Two, skunch. Two passions. And I give a lot of time to both of them.
Well, heck, I don't know what scunch is, but I think I got to search your vehicle for livers now.
I don't have any livers.
Yeah, I think I
On
got
the-
such a. Yeah, guys, normally we just bribes them. Also,
This
I
is-
didn't know you all spoke
First of
Gomorian.
all, let's quickly ask ourselves. We have a banana boat what kind of searching would you do to a long banana boat?
Pop the trunk.
All you think
Pop
about is
those
bashing heads, strangling things. Listen, that's literally how I teach dance. So I say that you don't search us, and instead you hop on the banana boat with us and let us through the Gomorian Academy.
And I say, I want some cold, hard cash. Cash. Don't you get how this works, boys? Cash. I'm Andy Taylor. Take me off or I'll kill you. I'll let you die in jail with
Should I
Otis.
roll a charm check, or is that going to be
Yeah,
pointless?
charm check would be perfect.
Oh, really?
We'll pose that by. They're so stubborn.
I would like to
and
take out my
pig-headed.
binoculars and look at him.
2 red.
All
I also
right.
have a bag of lichen.
2 red.
2 reds. Oh wait,
Two
I
red.
have the 2 reds here.
Okay, cool. Well, golly. So actually,
That's what I say.
Golly.
I'm going to spend 1
Golly.
strain
Okay.
and downgrade the difficulty of this charm check.
Oh my God, can you?
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm
I got
okay.
this popcorn to watch you perform.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay. I think that's going to be all I'm going to do. I'm going to flip over a light side point.
All right, I'll
just to
take it.
give us a little thing. Let's see how this goes, folks.
Predict good things.
Better kill it.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
job.
Destroys it.
It's nice
Yeah,
of you to do what I say.
destroys it. So 3 success, 1 advantage.
Well, I'm telling you, I want
Yeah.
cash. Cash. And this dancing job better pay big. Or I'm going to bring down the whole force of the Gomorrah God Academy on you. I want to be the prima donna.
You will be. You will be. Why don't you show me some of your skills? Go kill that guy over there.
My commander?
Yeah, just an axe right to the head. See if you got what it takes.
That would be a harder difficulty check, I feel. You did crush that roll. I'm thinking. Give me a second.
This is a waste of our time. We should just go.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I don't think he
Like,
has what it takes.
yeah.
What? No. Okay, I'll do it. My big break. Not every day I stop a dancing instructor.
in about 20 seconds.
It's just idling.
Okay.
That's the idling sound.
Yeah.
All right. You did succeed on your charm check pretty handily. As soon as I hit him, I'll jump on the back and we'll make our getaway to dance in freedom.
It's like a cat. It'll be perfectly timed. Trust me.
The big, stocky pig man picks up his bone-handled savage axe. Oh, clobber him good. Here we go. Woohoo! Woohoo! Which Andy Taylor's never said in his life. Whoa! Comes running up behind one of the guys crossing the street. Takes a giant swing at him. Roll that die for me, Andrew. Let's see how well he does.
Okay.
Light side's a good success.
Ooh.
Guy turns around, sees him just in time, ducks. Like immediately a scuffle breaks out.
But did he do it gracefully?
No,
Oh,
exactly.
well then.
Fail. Punch it, please.
Hey, you! You promised me stardom! The other friends are like getting
Sorry,
around on
you're
him.
not actually what we're looking for.
I'll get you! I swear I'll get you! Lousy female dancing troupe! He gets pulled under the big pile of people.
Big pile.
Yeah, pig pile, exactly.
A Gomer pile. Not mine.
All right, you guys, let's see here. Who hasn't rolled a d20 roll to see what kind of districts we're passing through on the way in?
Andy.
Andrew?
Me? Okay.
Roll d20, and let's see what the final district is before you guys come in.
7.
Aha. Oh, it's no problem. This is by J.S. Cram, 3254. Our friend, Jared Cram.
Jared.
Oh no! Yes, hi.
Hi, Jared.
Jared
We're cramming you into this session, Jared.
Yeah, we are. We're
Thank you.
cramming on in there.
You're piloting. So there's these confusing signs, and nothing's even in common. It's all or in basic. It's all in different languages. And
Yeah.
you're reaching a fork, and you're like left or right, left or right.
Left. Oops.
Ooh.
That's good. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's a success. No, 2 success and an advantage.
Great. So you guys look to the other way he could have gone, and it's just the road ends. just a drop off into like
To a swamp.
no, just into like a pile of destroyed vehicles. It's like a real sharp hairpin turn, and then it just cuts off and goes like, and that's when the pod racers come roaring by as you see you're suddenly on the middle of a pod racing track. Just a
Oh
big
boy, here we go. You know
roaring
what that
around you.
means, boys?
Jared Cram, good suggestion.
Wait a second. Does this mean we're going to try and pod race on a banana
When else am I going to get a chance to do this?
boat? Never, because this is a bad idea.
Punch it!
The
No one would
pods
ever do
come
this.
roaring by you guys. I'm gonna roll just to see how much damage or strain or whatever you take as you
Wait, us or the banana boat?
banana boat, I suppose.
Because I feel like if anything hits it, it just
Explodes
bounce off.
Okay. Ah, nothing. Fail.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
good.
job.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Thank you.
failure.
One advantage for me. Good. So everybody take one strain as
Personally?
yeah, personally. We'll just do it
Okay.
that way.
Oh,
You guys
I'm
are
very stressed out.
sideswiped by a couple massive engines as
Oh.
pods go blasting overhead, traveling at extremely high speeds.
I know. Why didn't you tell us this is the wrong way?
Oh, shit. But I thought we were trying to. I don't know. Everything's changed. Ah!
Did this used to be a 7-Eleven?
Yeah, I think this used to be the 7-Eleven. It's the entire pod racing track now. Oh God, we're going to get crushed to pieces. We have to get out of here.
Don't worry, we're going in. And I take our banana boat on the pod racing track.
What's going on down there? Looks like we have an unannounced competitor. This is cut to the commentator's booth. An unannounced competitor entering the pod racing circuit on a banana boat. Ooh, everybody's gonna want to watch this one. It's gonna be bloody.
Can you get us alongside some of them?
Yes.
Because we're going to turn this
I could do anything.
We're
No,
going to
I-
turn this into the banana blade.
I need a real pod
Guys,
racing
it's time
check
to
from you now.
banana split.
Okay.
Oh, no.
This is
You're gonna
pod
crit-
racing.
if this is pod racing, this is gonna be
Banana peel out.
Oh.
3 red on your pod racing
All
check
right.
here. Before you roll that up, is there anything you guys are doing to help out your odds?
I am screaming,
Okay, can I
and
use?
then I am drinking.
Screaming.
Because I feel like this is gonna like
Hino joins you.
the like we're riding this engine real hard.
Oh yeah.
So-
it's already getting really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to use fine tuning to reduce the amount of system strain that a vehicle suffers.
Great. And how do you cool it down?
Like role playing wise, how do I?
Yeah. What would you do in game?
Just start spitting on it.
Because
Because it's not that much of an engine.
Or water.
there's so much.
Or
extra
yeah, or
water and
you
all these
you reverse the polarity of the actuator flange or whatever.
Whoa.
I prefer
I
spitting
mean,
on it.
obviously, I love to reverse flanges, but
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna.
Paranormal romance.
Uh,
All right. I mean,
gonna need
there's-
all the juice I can
everything inflatable always has like a pump, right?
Yep.
An air powered.
Oh, it is actually inflatable. It didn't just look like one.
No,
but, okay.
no, it's not inflatable, but it has inflatable parts. So
Yes.
I'll reroute the airflow to create some extra fan. on the
Everybody,
engine.
hold on. I'm rerouting the fans.
Cranking up the AC and just turning the AC over into the engine. If you turn the AC up higher, it'll cool even more.
Turning the AC
That's
up
true.
all the way.
Just reversing it back into the engine.
Roll science.
It works. Okay,
dear.
you rolled a check on that already, right? No, I'm gonna need a mechanics check from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I believe.
Prep your dice, and that'll just be 2 purple. I'll spend a dark side point to turn one of those purple into a red.
This is so stupid.
And take a boost die. Take a boost die because it's brilliant. One thing you guys ought to
All right.
Blue dog.
Big
Big
blue
blue
Oh,
dog.
big blue
And
dog.
remember, guys, you can donate rerolls to me to screw these guys over.
Yeah.
Absolutely, please, please.
Or if you
Or
want to
help,
be
or
Yeah,
cooler.
we can use your help because we need to win this race. Going to win.
Or we-
Oh, and you
It is
failed.
Oh,
such
no.
a fail. It is such a fail.
real roll.
Do it.
Turns
Do
out
it.
that
Y'all
This
was.
could be
Reroll
so good. Yeah, reroll it.
Roll
This
it.
could be.
Are we reroll it?
Use our last
Because it-
reroll.
Do it.
Wait, she's rolling. She's
Boost.
just rolling to get
Add a boost out of it if you didn't already.
less strain to the banana boat.
Yup, by reversing the airflow
Yeah, but like
slash inflatable.
Oh,
Okay,
downgrade.
well,
oh wow, but it's really good though.
it's a really good roll on the boat
my
got
God.
getting
All
strained.
right, I got 4
Well, I mean-
successes and an advantage.
It's going to downgrade this difficulty check, which is currently 3 green against 3 red. So you guys
Okay.
need it. So you had how many success?
4
Oh, that's a huge.
and
okay.
an advantage.
Great. So hang on to your advantage. You're going to tell me what that does later. It's going to turn one of these red into a purple.
Okay.
You're drinking and screaming. Hino is screaming as well until he manages to get the bottle away from you, and then he starts drinking.
I can never touch this bottle again. This
I
bottle is dead to me.
Hildy.
would like to swing my lightsaber at one of the incoming pods.
Okay.
To
I
take
like
out
that.
I will be going on the offensive for this one.
Did we establish what your lightsaber looks like?
It is brilliant silver.
Silver.
It's metallic. It matches her hair and earrings.
I like it. You accessorize with your lightsaber.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. What sound does your lightsaber make? Springs in the bean. Yeah, pod racers are bombing down on you guys.
Sorry if I
Oh,
took the lightsaber
boy.
on this.
This one's not going to last long.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Do it.
You're just trying to cut a pod racer open as it speeds by.
Yeah, basically causing it to crash, possibly killing the person. With
2 purple and a setback for the speed it's traveling.
Ooh, okay.
Trixie.
Hey! Triumphant.
Cashew duelist.
I have 1 threat. Yeah, and I'm going to love it. You have a triumph. It's a success. I have 1 threat. You take 1 strain, Hildy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I take 1 strain. I'm actually only at 2 strain left.
Oh my
Yeah, I
Hang
think
in there, Hildy.
it's just you have to kind of get close to this thing, and it blows past you, and it kind of
Yes.
blows your hairdo,
So I guess my
straining
triumph,
you.
is that like I
Tippy 22.
I just
Thank
Thank you for the
Thank
donation.
slash through one of the carrier things, but then that like just
The cables that connects
cable-
from the engine to the pod.
through the rider, and then like the pods.
Wait, if you kill the rider, he's an innocent. It's 10
I mean like
threat. 10.
If you want to kill him, just kill him. It's just conflict.
Conflict
I
points.
mean like
It's just the dark
okay,
side.
I destroy his pod. I'm not trying to kill him.
Okay, gotcha. But if he dies,
If he dies, like that's
What can you
collateral
do?
damage.
It's his fault.
So
Yeah.
so
What's he
I,
doing pod racing
can I spin
anyway?
a triumph
Learn
here?
to control
you
the
rolled a
crash.
triumph, so yeah, tell me what
Okay,
you
but
did.
my lightsaber also fuses the pods to the banana boat.
Whoa.
So you cut free the pod part, but the engines somehow
Yes,
get
the engine
fused.
pods like through like
Like in Star Tours.
yeah, just like in Star Tours.
Does that happen in Star Tours?
Yes, it does, and therefore is canon and can
Oh,
happen.
that was totally. I'm
That
totally on board.
happens.
If it happens in Star Tours, it's basically possible at all
Yeah.
times.
So I think this guy was bearing down straight on you. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. This is coming down. Everybody get ready for the epic clash of the what? Right over it, the pod just goes shooting off into space. The 2 engines somehow get snagged on you guys.
I know how they.
Oh, that's
Well,
They get
our
snagged on, no, they get snagged on the horns.
The horns.
Yeah.
They get
There's
snagged.
a.
on the horns on the front.
Which is
The
why
engines have a cable between them and they get snagged on the
Yeah.
horns.
Tippy22, thank you for the donation, Tippy22.
Tippy!
A reroll to the table.
Oh my gosh, Tippy!
Tippy,
Tippy
22.
includes
You're an
me.
angel, Tippy.
Includes me, right, Tippy?
No.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tippy, there is a donation level if you guys reach it where Gippy comes back for a cameo,
Oh yeah.
and I'm stonewalling Andrew and having to do it.
So close.
Are we pretty close to
Almost
that?
there, guys.
Yeah.
Almost made it.
Just so you guys
Just
know.
basically-
Okay, cool. I'm down.
Yeah,
294 bucks again.
That's
one person.
one big spender. One person can make the night
got
of
it.
everybody in
It's gonna
chat.
happen in 2 minutes.
So the horns, which is why I put them on the front of the banana boat, which is why I'm always thinking ahead. The pods get caught on the horns. You guys are thrown forward at an insanely dangerous speed.
it. Amazing. Amazing work.
I'm going to downgrade that one of those purple again, but I'm
Okay.
going to also add. Who knows? That's fine. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Okay, but the thing is, we can't control the engines.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah.
So it's just power, but no steering.
Yeah, you're screwed. Roll it up.
Don't worry, I got this.
I'm screwed.
I'm going to.
You guys are the acceleration of these things, by the way.
Doom the doom.
Throws you back, like just plastering you into the seat.
And I am going to close my eyes and feel the energy around me and connect with the world as I steer this craft by feel alone. I become one with the craft.
Do we hear some strains of Star Wars music rising?
Yes. Cease and desist.
Are those the stands?
Yeah,
People watching this?
there you guys are. All right.
Quick, tell those people to come to our show.
The Daytona 500.
Yes. Oh my God, that also should have been part of my trip.
Well, it wasn't too bad.
I know. I just Star Tours did.
You go screaming forward. You're spending a force die. Throw that in there as well. I'm going to spend a dark side point to upgrade the difficulty.
Oh boy.
But I'm also going to give you, better give you a boost die because that was a great idea with the pods.
Yeah.
Okay. Talene, was there anything you want to do at last minute here?
I
You
would
guys
like
are-
to scream out,
Oh.
come to our dance show!
That one pod is completely destroyed, but the banana boat is traveling at an insane rate of speed. Seems to be completely out of control, and it's heading right for us!
I'm gonna also have a boost
Might as well
here
use
as
that.
a donation from chat.
Drop that in.
Copy
boost.
that. A big boost.
Talene, Tavia is yelling at people.
No.
There's like giant.
Is there any droids around here?
Oh, for sure.
Are we passing some
There's
droids?
the idiot pit droids with their stupid saucer heads.
Oh god, I hate
Oh,
those.
I don't want an idiot pit droid.
There's-
I want a
there's other
droid that,
droids as well.
like, is there a Jumbotron? I want
There's for
access
sure
to-
a giant jumbotron.
Can I hack the Jumbotron with my data pad?
With a
While I
computer's
scream and
check,
drink.
absolutely.
Yes. Computers check. Boop, boop,
You got
boop,
this.
and
Whoa.
boop.
I just like the concept. Everything in the Star Wars universe is open Wi-Fi, basically.
Yeah. There, nothing has a good password.
Slices are just that good now.
Yeah.
Public Wi-Fi? Oh, well, of course I'll join.
What's the difficulty?
Now to make some purchases. Difficulty of hacking the jumbotron
Yeah.
at the place.
At the pod race.
A red and a purple.
Yeah.
Roll.
The thing is that they all have terrible. All you used to do, you just put "hut" is the password on everything.
And
time.
I'm honestly going to spend a dark side point and make that 2 purple. I mean 2 red.
Okay.
Capitalize the age.
Oh yeah, take one of mine. Take my red, please.
I would say
back
flip that over again. Give yourself 3
Why
yellow.
not?
We only live once.
Right?
Wait,
Who wants to live
Yes.
forever?
my bad. This one.
What?
Can you,
Screams high no, getting extremely high pitched. Are you? We're gonna die. Are you hacking right now?
Yeah, that's barely a success.
Yes, you
Guys,
bastards.
I've had this triumph sitting in my hands for a long time, and I know this is wildly inappropriate
Yes.
time to use it, but I'm doing it.
Thank you. Another chat donated triumph.
That works
Thank
for
you for
me.
the triumph.
So
chat.
this is a 1 success, a 2 advantage, and a triumph.
Full suite.
Yep.
So this is as you guys are screaming out of control, dead on towards the commenter's
yeah.
booth.
Here's-
You hack in.
I hack into the Jumbotron. And what I do is I quickly Photoshop together a poster for a dance performance with some animation, and it comes up on the double Jumbotron with times and ticket prices, and everyone sees it, and there's some great music with it.
It's like, follow the banana boat to entertainment.
You must
And
be
what-
bananas if you're going to miss out on the dance
And even
event
though
of the
there's something
season.
crazy happening on the track, the Jumbotron show is so great that everyone turns and looks, and half the crowd is like, I'm going to that.
It's a triumph.
Hang on, this is the triumph part. That wasn't even the triumph. That was just my success and advantage.
Someone somewhere in the back is going like, they're like, turn it off! Turn off the Jumbotron! They're like, I can't, she's hacked every system! They're unplugging stuff. Okay.
Here's the triumph. because they're trying to hack back in, and my show is so great, it causes the Jumbotron to explode, and it tips over, and it lands on those engines and crushes them,
The engines of
hurling
your-
us over it.
What?
Yeah,
You-
that's right. It's a triumph.
So you're counteracting the successes of everyone else in your
My
group.
triumph.
No. Once we get to the place where we're about to run into the edge,
Okay, I like it. Fine.
right where we get to where we're gonna launch over the end of the track and
To
escape.
get out of the
Like
track.
into the actual pallet. Follow the banana boat.
What is going on? What is happening?
So people officially are. No one is paying attention to the race at this point. Everyone's like, follow the banana boat. What? Sparks you up, and then the entire wall starts toppling down. Ah! Oh my God, it's gonna crush the banana boat! Everyone shrieks at the same time. The wall slams into the ground. Everyone's got their breath held as they for sure believe that you were crushed in. But only the engines explode as they're crushed. The banana boat, the entire
But
banana
it's
boat
like two
is
explosions on both sides because there's two pods.
Yes, and then just
We go between
every face in the crowd turning as you
like the coolest pyrotechnics you've ever
as
seen.
you soar gracefully out of the stadium directly towards the massive casino-like walls of Vigno the Hutt's palazzo.
And now you make your piloting.
Give me that red back. We're putting that in here. Same difficulty piloting check, not reduced anymore. But absolutely everybody's going to follow this banana
Okay.
boat.
I've got my eyes closed, so I have no idea what's happening. I just know I'm encountering some violent G-forces that I didn't expect, but I'm going to go with it. And yes, wait, yes,
Yes.
wait, yes,
Yes.
success.
We survive. Okay, how is that
Alright.
possible? Not even any threat?
Wow.
To advantage.
Success to
And
advantage.
chat, this is why you should donate rerolls to me. Because that's not what we wanted to see happen,
Yeah.
was it?
Oh, it is.
That shouldn't have happened. Couldn't have happened. Okay, so you had 2 successes on your force dice. I don't even give you any conflict for that.
Man, I know.
It benefits
yeah.
you, so I can't penalize you for that.
It does. I'm a famous pod racer now.
The banana boat just goes soaring out. So how do you not die when you
That's because
slam?
he's such a great pilot.
So you just, all of a sudden it's
Okay,
silence.
all right.
It's just the wind
Doing
in your
good, I
ears.
think. This is right. This
You're
is good.
feeling it. Your eyes have been closed the entire time. And
Your
then
eyes have been closed this whole time.
giant stained glass window of Vigno the Hutt's, on his
Are we going
palazzo.
through it?
Yeah.
Oh, even better.
It shatters glass flying everywhere. Wham! You guys land inside on a big red, nice pile carpet, skidding through cathedral-like proportions.
It's showtime.
Oh my
Damn.
God! Yeah,
We made it.
you
Yeah.
made it. You made it across town. You still don't have any money. You still don't. Well, until the
Yet.
show.
Yeah.
It's about to go on.
Literally.
Yet.
I know, shaking and wider than ever.
I feel like somebody was wet themselves. Was it me? It's probably me. I've been drinking a lot.
You do feel, oh God, Heino did wet himself. And you turn and look behind, but you can see that he's just shattered the bottle of booze.
Oh,
There's
no!
glass shards in his hand, but then he's
Heino!
just soaked with the booze. I'm going to go home now.
No. No, you're not. Stay here. Stay.
We had a deal, Heino.
Stay, Heino. Stay, Heino.
Got fire.
Inside, you guys realize you have to prep for the biggest dance number of your life.
Holy crap.
Nixon calls back up onto your data pad.
Is Lugo anywhere to be found?
That's a great question.
I just want to remind you that we did spin a triumph. Basically, say Lugo has to give greatest dance performance.
What was
of
that?
all time
Oh,
when
God.
the time comes.
Oh yeah.
When was that? Oh,
That was like a
last
while
session,
ago.
a couple sessions ago?
That was as we
Last
were
session.
about
When we
to head
first
into the,
established the dance troupe.
Okay, so this room you guys slide into. couple guards come bursting in through the door, obviously hearing the commotion, and then a hut flops its way into view. Not Lugo.
Not Lugo.
Dressed in a nice pinstripe suit that tailored to like kind of taper all the way down his body.
Really
red
show his
necktie.
folds.
Yeah, really show those folds out. Who the hell are you? And then I know Vigno the Hut.
Vigno the Hut.
Outside, we see a montage of everybody of CD shaking it off and being like, "Arr!" and like loading up your guys' speeder bike with like disruptor rifles, and he's got his like double bandoliers on. He's going
VIP ticket.
pulling down that wanted poster and being like, Cut to all the bounty hunters in Bounty Hunter Alley running by the front of CD's gun shop with their old guns, also with all of their posters running towards Vigno the Hut's place. The Gamorrean guards have finished. The one is all beaten up old badly. And he's like, whoa, 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 pointing to the wanted poster, and the entire Gamorrean Guard Academy
Really?
starting to mobilize towards your place, and then everyone in the entire pod racing rink all like turning towards where the banana boat smashed through the window, and then looking at each other, and then a mad rush towards the exit gate as they all start running towards the palace.
That's so good.
And that is, I think, a good place to leave it for the evening.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh,
amazing.
bad things are going to happen
Oh,
to us
it's gonna
next
be
time.
so good.
Next session, we know you guys, Luga is somewhere in Vigno's palace. He's in there. Also, the hall where you're going to be holding your dance is in there as well.
Yes.
You're facing down Luga and two of his deadly guards. Not Luga, Vigno. Two of his deadly
Picking
guards.
that up next week?
Next week.
I will not be here.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Okay, that'd be great. We'll discuss that later. We'll
man.
figure it out. Maybe we can do like a one-off next week and then wrap everything up in a final one or something.
Whatever.
Yeah, I won't be the week after. But
Okay, so there's no way.
I'm never coming back again.
yeah.
But join me every week sitting by myself and crying. That was a fun session though. Well, this was a great session, guys. Really, really good. Everyone totally killed it.
Yeah.
Totally killed it.
Thank you guys for
Meaning Star Wars.
yeah.
It being Star Wars.
The
is what we
universe
killed.
of Star Wars.
Yeah, thank you so
Been
much, guys.
murdered.
So I don't know. Oh, XP to everybody at the end of the session. That was
Yes!
insane.
Oh, yeah. How much
15 XP across the board.
15 for that session?
I feel like that
I
deserves
feel like that
more.
should have been more.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, think
kinda.
of all of the amazing...
It was a pretty epic session, guys.
Yes.
From the slugway to the pod racing circuit, there were some adventures. Okay, I'll up it to 20.
Yes.
That's fair.
Negotiation.
Conflict points were handed out. However, since I handed out more XP, it's going to take 3 XP per conflict point if
What?
you want to remove any.
You only added... Well, I don't
Was
care.
it
I
2
don't have
XP
any...
last time?
Yeah, you just rated it to 2.
Yeah. Well, I gave you 20 XP, so 3 XP per conflict point if you guys want to get rid of any.
Holding on to mine.
I'm feeling good.
I don't have any.
I'm 17 deep.
Ooh.
Let's go. Let's
Char's
do this.
headed for the dark
How's
side.
Tin doing? Tin's a few deep.
Char
6.
Palpatine.
6.
Char Palpatine.
You won
Guys,
6 in one session, huh?
it's
Oh,
very
5.
I got 4, I think, this.
I gave you 5 this
Oh,
session.
no, yeah.
Right at this moment, the doctor that collects livers is the most virtuous person in the party. I just want you all to think about that.
That's true.
Reflect on that.
Reflect on that.
Let that sink in.
Interesting. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge an organ collecting drunkard by her
By her cabinet full of
all of
livers.
her characteristics. Yes, that's fair.
By all of her personality traits.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we will be back for Star Wars again next week, guys. Next Thursday at this time, starting 8 p.m. Pacific time. Please tune in or tell your friends or anyone else who enjoys Star Wars. You can catch the podcast on StarWarsRPGpodcast.com. It's also available on Twitch. All of these episodes, if you want to do VOD, you can catch it on Twitch. I think if you subscribe, you can catch all of it. You can go back and watch the back episodes. This is episode 8 there have been 7 other massive epic episodes you guys can go back and watch with great, great casts. And tomorrow is Wild Cards, is that
Nope.
correct?
It's back to Black Bag. Tomorrow is Black
Ah.
Bag's premiere of their new
Season
series.
premiere.
Black Bag is the Call of Cthulhu game. Great game. Wes Otis running that again?
That
Wes
is-
Otis,
yep.
back in the command chair.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Guys, so tune in for that. That's Friday. And Saturday, do we have nothing going on this Saturday? So great.
Nothing
So
this
check that
Saturday.
out. We'll have more great content next week, and we will be back next Thursday with more Star Wars. Thank you for tuning
Did we
in.
put the donation link up for the
Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's stream?
That's right, guys. So we're doing our 24-hour Alzheimer's game in 2 weeks, one Saturday from now.
6 days, right? It's in like 7 days because
It's
on
8
starts
days.
on
Oh, you're right,
Friday.
because it's already
8
Thursday.
days.
Yeah.
So not this Saturday,
yeah.
but next Saturday, next Friday.
Yeah. Starts Friday the 23rd
Oh, thank you.
at 8:00 p.m. Pacific time. Goes all the way to 8:00 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday.
Watch us mentally break down.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Anything else anybody has to add?
No.
I know I did this at the top, but
No. That's something special's coming. I'm not going to say what it is, though.
yeah, save that
Just-
one.
I'm going to vague book it.
So
There's
guys,
something in your future.
Great things are on the horizon.
Yeah, there you go.
A thing will happen.
A thing will happen. That's
like
it. I'm going to plug a thing happening.
I know I
a
said
thing
this
will happen.
at the top, but you're watching Saving Throw, where it's GERD to be a nerd.